My beloved child, listen with your whole heart. I am speaking to you now with holy urgency, not to frighten you, but to free you. What you have been feeling is real. What you could not name, I am naming. What you sensed but could not prove, I am exposing. This is a moment of sacred clarity. You have been opposed by some who should have covered you. The resistance you met did not always come from strangers. It came from wombs you trusted, from voices you honored, from hands that once held you close. Words were spoken over you in jest, in worry, in envy, and in fear. Advice cloaked in concern became a chain. Expectations, guilt, and manipulation were placed upon your shoulders like invisible weights. This is why your spirit felt heavy. This is why peace seemed to slip through your fingers. This is why doors that should have opened felt jammed without reason. I see your hurt. I have counted the tears you hid so no one would be disappointed. I watched you shrink yourself to keep the peace, to remain acceptable, to avoid the sting of accusation. Too much, too different, too spiritual, too bold. You tried to make yourself small enough to fit the fear of others. You tried to be understandable to people who have no language for what I am doing in you. I was with you in that quiet agony. None of it was missed by me. Beloved one, I have filled you with the abundance of my love. Share it with 3 searching hearts, and my peace will gently rest upon them. Hear me. The blockages formed against you are not stronger than my plan for you. They have not canceled your purpose. They cannot. I have allowed this unveiling not to shame anyone, but to redirect you into the higher path I set from the beginning. What they attempted to restrain has only refined your resolve. What they tried to confuse has only clarified your calling. What they hoped would silence you has trained your ear to my whisper. I am the God who sees in secret. I am the one who searches the motives of the heart. Behind smiles, there were knives of comparison. Behind were just worried for you. There was a fear of losing control. Behind don't get ahead of yourself, there was a jealousy of the flame I lit in you. Not all meant you harm. Some simply could not understand my pace for your life. Others, wounded themselves, tried to shape you in the image of their safety. And yes, a few used your love and loyalty to keep you where they needed you, even if it meant you could not be where I called you. I am exposing, not to condemn, but to heal. Not to embarrass, but to deliver. Not to divide for sport, but to separate light from shadow so you can walk in truth. I am gently, but decisively pulling your roots out of soil that will not sustain your bloom. Do not harden your heart. I am inviting you to see with my eyes. The enemy sought to weaponize your tenderness against you, to make you resentful, reactive, bitter. But you are mine, and bitterness will not be your inheritance. You will learn to forgive without returning, to love without surrendering your destiny, to honor without obeying fear. You will not swallow back your anointing to keep someone else comfortable. You will not sacrifice your call on the altar of approval. I am dismantling every barrier. I am silencing every false voice that has tried to editorialize your obedience. I am removing old agreements you made under pressure, silent treaties with people-pleasing and false responsibility. I am severing the cords of emotional manipulation that tug at your soul when you take one step forward. Every curse spoken in jest, every prediction of failure, every whisper that you will come back when reality hits, I overturn them now. Your reality is my word, and my word is settled forever. Do not mistake my kindness for passivity. I am your father and your shield. I have already stood between you and what wanted to swallow you. I am the barrier breaker and the pathway maker. I am speaking into the places where your name was mishandled. I am defending you in rooms you will never enter, and I am elevating you in ways they cannot prevent. Dearest one, stand as a lighthouse of hope I set upon the shore. With your super thanks, my words reach more hearts for healing. Click the super thanks button and walk in my abundant favor. Child, I know the ache. To be misunderstood by your own, to be told to calm down when your spirit burns for me, to be laughed at for believing, to be told that your dreams are unrealistic and your faith is naive. I see the confusion of loving those who doubt you. I see the storm of should I stay? Should I go? Should I say something? Should I be quiet? I hear the prayers you prayed when you could not sleep. God, show me what is happening. Why do I feel trapped when I'm trying to obey you? This is your answer. Your spirit outgrew the container of their expectations, and my hand is upon you for more. I did not send you to be ruled by the approval of your circle. I sent you to be led by the counsel of my spirit. Some of your no's in this season will sound like betrayal to those who are used to your yes. That is not cruelty. That is obedience. Some will call your boundaries pride. I call them holiness. Some will name your clarity rebellion. I call it alignment. I am also revealing hidden motives, without fanfare, without spectacle, without gossip. Watch for the quiet unveilings, a conversation where truth slips out, a message that arrives at just the right moment, a document that surfaces, a sudden confession, a dream that clarifies what your heart already suspected. You will not have to force exposure. You will simply witness it. I am doing this so you can release what you should never have been forced to carry. Listen now to my instructions, for I am setting practical guardrails for your peace. Guard your gates. Watch what enters through your eyes, ears, and conversations. Not every opinion deserves access to your destiny. Bless and release the voices that stir confusion after you seek me. Choose counsel that calls you higher, not counsel that keeps you small. Establish holy boundaries. Love without enabling. Be kind without surrendering assignment. Say no without apology where I have said no. Your calling is not up for negotiation. Your time is a seed. Sow it where I send you. Stay under my voice. Return to the quiet with me before and after you make decisions. Let worship set the climate of your home. Read and declare my word over your identity until the truth is louder than every label placed upon you. Live quickly. Process wisely. Forgiveness is a door you open for yourself. It is not an invitation back to dysfunction. Release them to me, refuse the poison of revenge, and allow me to handle what you cannot. Healthy distance can be holy. Lay down false responsibility. You are not their savior. I am. You are not required to burn out to keep anyone warm. Walk in generosity with wisdom, compassion with clarity, love with lawfulness of spirit. Agree with my verdicts. When I say go, stop asking for permission from those I am asking you to outgrow. When I say stay, stop striving for a stage I have not assigned. When I say speak, do not silence yourself to soothe the fear of conflict. When I say be silent, you not perform to earn legitimacy. Anoint and announce. Pray over your thresholds, your doors, your phone, your schedule. Dedicate your mornings to me. Speak life over your name, your work, your relationships. Announce my promises until the atmosphere remembers who you are. You ask, but God, what about my family? What about my friends? I love them. I don't want to hurt them. I answer, I am not asking you to hurt anyone. I am asking you to choose me. Those meant to walk with you will adjust to the truth. Those not meant to walk with you will move aside. This is not punishment. This is pruning. I prune what bears fruit so that it may bear more. And I prune what steals energy so it cannot suffocate your growth. My precious child, I have set my love upon you and called you mine. Walk beside me, and I will fill your days with peace, strength, and endless wonder. Know this: your destiny is intact. No human has the power to cancel what I ordained. They can sow your steps with distraction. They cannot rewrite your story. They can doubt your capacity. They cannot diminish your anointing. They can misinterpret your heart. They cannot access the covenant we share. Every delay will serve you. Every detour will teach you. Every loss will refine you. Your purpose is not fragile. It is for you. I am breaking the barriers. Now, the network of whispers loses power. The cycle of guilt is snapped. The weight of expectation lifts off your shoulders like a garment torn at the seams. The fog that confused you is clearing. The arguments you rehearsed are dissolving in my presence because you no longer need to defend what I have decided. Here will be evidence. Momentum where there was stagnation. Favor where there was resistance. Provision where there was lack. Fresh strength where there was exhaustion. Your steps will feel lighter. Your mind will rest. Your spirit will stand up straight. To the voices that said, "Stay small," I say, "Rise." To the hands that tried to hold you back, I say, "Release." To the labels that tried to pin you down, I say, "Rename." To the fear that lived in the family story, I say, "End." You will not carry the generational script of silence and shrinking. You will not inherit the anxiety of their unfinished battles. You will not repeat the pattern of calling it love when it is control, or unity when it is fear, or respect when it is erasure. I am writing a new chapter through you. Courageous, clean, compassionate, free. Do not despise those who blocked you. Bless them. Some acted out of woundedness, not wickedness. Some were terrified to watch you become what they never allowed themselves to be. Some confused tradition with truth. Pray for their healing even as you step into yours. But hear me clearly, compassion is not consent. Love is not license to live beneath your calling. Mercy is not a mandate to return to bondage. I am reworking your circle. I am sending allies who recognize your grace, mentors who sharpen your gifts, peers who celebrate without competition, sons and daughters in the spirit who will grow because you are faithful. I am placing you in environments where your obedience is valued, where holiness is normal, where breakthrough is expected. You will know them by the peace that rests when you are around them, by the clarity that follows, by the way hope rises and shame falls off you in their company. And now, receive my promises. I will be your front and your rear guard. I go before you to make the crooked straight, and I stand behind you to seal what I accomplish. I will teach your hands to build and your heart to rest. Your effort will be multiplied. Your striving will cease. I will honor the boundaries you set in obedience, and I will deal gently, but firmly with those who refuse to honor them. I will amplify your voice in the rooms I appoint, and I will mute the lies that try to follow you there. I will restore to you the years you surrendered to confusion. Nothing is wasted. Everything returns as wisdom and favor. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. You are chosen, and you are unstoppable because I am with you. You are not a victim of your history. You are a vessel of my glory. You are not an orphan seeking approval. You are a child who already has a place at my table. Your future does not wait for a committee vote. Your purpose does not require a family signature. The only yes that matters has already been spoken from my throne. Lift your head. Breathe. Put your hand in mine again. Let me lead you step by step. If your knees shake, I will steady them. If your heart races, I will slow it with my peace. If memories sting, I will treat them with my oil. If a familiar voice tries to pull you back, remember what I said today and keep moving forward. You do not need to slam doors. Just walk through the one I am opening. There will be signs of this word fulfilled. A conversation that clarifies. An invitation that aligns. Provision that arrives without your chasing. A release in your chest where there was pressure. Give me the glory for each one. Block them. Let them become memorial stones of the day I told you the truth and you believed me. Finally, this. To give them. Not because it was small, because it was heavy and it hurt, but because you are lighter when you forgive. Place their names in my hands. Say out loud, I release you into God's care. Then bless your own name. Speak life over your path. Agree with me and no other. I am your Father and your shield. I am your counselor and your king. I am the one who called you before your mother knew your name, and I am the one who will keep you long after every opinion fades. My banner over you is love. My verdict over you is free. My direction to you is forward. And I'll hear my decree. And no matter what blockages your loved ones tried to place, I myself am unblocking your path. The gates are lifting. The road is clear. The future is open. Your purpose is unstoppable. What I have planned will prevail, and nothing, no jealousy, no misunderstanding, no manipulation, no fear, can stand against my will for your life. Walk unblowed. Walk free. Walk bold. Walk with me. Amen. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select joy and to receive fresh insights in the care of community. My cherished one, consider this. What if this very day holds the promise of transformation you have yet to perceive? What if all that has seemed like a conclusion was, in truth, the divine preparation for a fresh start I had already envisioned? Thou hast traversed through trials that have taken thy breath away. Thou hast traversed the valleys where hope seemed but a distant companion. There were nights when your supplications resonated against unyielding walls, and days when the act of joy required more fortitude than the cry of despair. And yet here you are, alive and present, absorbing these words because within you lies a steadfast belief that there is greater purpose ahead. That spark within you is not a mere illusion. It is not a cry of despair. It is truly heavenly. I have set it in that place. A flame that remains unextinguished by sorrow, waiting, or despair. My hand has embraced you in moments when you were unaware of the support surrounding you. My love has upheld you in times when you felt the weight of the world pressing down upon you. Thou hast pondered upon the reason for the enduring nature of thy suffering. Why did the answers arrive with such delay? But I beseech you to listen to my words now. All things have purpose and value. All things are woven with purpose. The flames have purified your spirit. The waiting has been a time of preparation for you. The sorrow has prepared the ground for a new beginning, a promise of hope and renewal. Thou hast long held the belief that thou must bear strength for all around thee, for you, for me. But dear one, I sought not your deeds. Dearest one, you are chosen and known by name. I delight in you. Stay near to me, and I will clothe you with courage, hope, and joy unending. My heart has longed for your presence. I seek the essence of your being, unrefined by the trials of existence. Your openness is a strength, a testament to your humanity. Verily, it is a passageway. Your frailty does not drive me away. It draws forth my strength. What you have witnessed is a falling away from grace. Behold, the fruits of diligent preparation are evident. You are on your path. You are whole and complete. In this moment, you have arrived at the place I have long anticipated your presence. Embrace the purity of openness, the truth of honesty, and the readiness to receive all that is meant to be. Approach not with pretense, but with sincerity. Not through words of reason, but through the hope that stirs within. Allow me to transform the narrative that guilt sought to create. Allow me to mend what trepidation sought to break. Allow me to inhale once more into the spaces where sorrow had taken residence, uninvited. Cast aside the burdens of yesterday, for this new journey awaits you with open arms. Behold the trials, the opportunities lost, the utterances you long to retract. I do not keep track of them. I envelop them in my essence, in my compassion, with a steadfast and unwavering love. This moment is not solely about mending all things in an instant. It is a moment of divine revelation, embracing the profound understanding that you are whole as you are, and there is no need for self-repair. I am the one who brings restoration. I am the one who shapes and molds. I gather the broken and breathe new life into them, transforming their essence into something radiant. What seemed to be the conclusion of your purpose was, in truth, the moment I began to ready you to embody more of my essence. The wounds you seek to conceal shall become the witness that liberates others. The places you believed to be your shortcomings shall transform into the stages where my light shines brightly through you. Verily, I see the weariness that burdens your spirit. Not merely weary in body, but deeply fatigued in spirit. The weariness that dwells deep within your very essence. The burden that transforms the lightest of duties into a weighty endeavor. You have borne weights that were never placed upon your shoulders by me. Thou hast embraced titles I did not inscribe for thee. And now I declare, let them go free. Cast aside your burdens. Behold the weight of burdens, the shadows of dread, the harsh judgments we cast upon ourselves. It is not meant for you. I offer to give. My peace is everlasting, a true sanctuary for the soul. It is a breath that sustains, a presence that lingers beyond the fleeting moments. It is a profound peace amidst the tumult of life. It is a shield that protects the essence of our hearts. It is your birthright, not a prize to be earned. Peace is not something you toil for. It is a gift bestowed upon you. I bore the burden so that you may walk free from it now. Allow it to embrace your heart as a gentle breeze that calms the tempest within. Beloved child, let your life be a lamp I place on a hill. Through your super thanks, you join me in lighting the way for all. Click the super thanks button and receive boundless grace. I have heard the words spoken by many regarding you. I understand the utterances that cut deeper than the sharpest blade. Verily, I perceive how their eyes turned from thee in thy time of greatest need. Verily, I beheld the treachery. I beheld the forsakenness. I beheld your unwavering choice to embrace love, even at the greatest of sacrifices. And that love, that divine decision to forgive, is the very reason the adversary trembles before you. For in the face of life's trials, you chose to nurture compassion within your soul. Even in your suffering, you continued to offer your love. In your heart, know that to feel profoundly is not a sign of weakness. You stand as a beacon against the shadows, for you do not allow them to shape your essence. Verily, thou hast inquired, why must the pain be so profound? And I respond to you with a heart full of compassion. For it is in the brokenness that new life may emerge. For your heart's embrace must expand beyond measure. For the work I am doing within you transcends the present moment. It is for the ages. You are a sower of hope, a guardian of tradition, a bearer of light. And the flames descend upon the altars raised with devotion. Allow me to care for your wounds in this moment. Allow me to reveal unto you that you are meant for more than mere existence. You are undergoing a profound change. Your tears were not a mark of frailty. They were a divine essence that brought gentleness to the unyielding soil of your spirit. Thou art on the path of renewal, and the hour is not yet past. In my embrace, time holds no bounds. In but a fleeting instant, I can bring back what was taken by the adversary over the span of many years. I can bring forth life from what you believed was lost forever. This is not a new beginning. It is a rebirth. Thou art not returning to that which was, but rather stepping forth into that which was destined to be. The adversary sought to shatter your spirit, for he perceived the divine purpose within you long before you recognized it yourself. Yet what was intended for harm, I shall transform into the foundation upon which my honor shall dwell. And it begins in the purity of your heartfelt yielding. There is a profound peace I have been inviting you to embrace. It is not the lack of action that defines us, but the essence of my being among you. That stillness you sensed resting upon your heart. The one who beckoned you to pause, to reflect within, to feel the weight of your heart, that was I, urging you to truly hear. Not with your ears but with your soul. Thou hast been in flight for an age, striving to escape the darkness, seeking to leave behind what once was, yearning to affirm thy value. But I did not summon you to rush forth. I beckon you to journey alongside me. And now that your spirit is open, I can share what it was unable to embrace before. Fear not, for you are embraced in safety here. In my embrace, you shall find refuge. In my journey, you shall discover peace. In my affection, you shall feel secure. Not for the sake of ease in life, not for the reason that suffering may rise once more, but for the truth that I stand firm and resolute. When the earth shakes, I stand firm. When others turn their backs, I remain steadfast. When all else falls away, my embrace is ever welcoming. This is the place where you shall find the breath of life anew. Not mere breaths of existence, but profound, sacred inhalations of meaning, of tranquility, of strength. Verily, you have inquired about the path that lies ahead. But, dear one, that is not the inquiry that holds significance. Verily, the true inquiry lies in the essence of my transformation. And I say unto you, you are growing into one who understands my essence. Not merely my words nor solely my deeds, but the essence of my being. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. I am sharing with you the depths of my being, unveiling aspects that may have remained hidden from your sight. The act of stripping was not an act of cruelty. It was a revelation. The stillness was not emptiness. It was a hallowed ground. For in the quiet moments, the illusions of the world diminish, and what endures is my essence. There were things you once held dear for your sense of self, roles, relationships, titles, and the praise of others, but they never brought true fulfillment. And I allowed them to descend, not to bring you pain, but to bring you restoration. I have taken away the support so that you may come to understand that your true strength lies solely in me. All else shall fall away. All that is not pure shall decay. Yet I, your steadfast foundation, remain unshaken. I remain unchanged through all time, steadfast and eternal. And my intentions for you remain steadfast. Every word I have spoken over your life remains eternal and unchanging. You believed that a pause signified rejection. Thou didst believe that silence signified a lack of acceptance. But dear one, I pause only to nurture growth. I'm crafting something strong and enduring within you. I am building a sanctuary for my honor. Patience is a virtue, my friend, that demands profound understanding and necessitates careful refinement. Indeed, it is a matter of nurturing, not retribution. When I prune, it is not to bring suffering, but to nurture the growth of what is to come. And you, my cherished one, are on the brink of bringing forth abundance in lands that once knew only desolation. Allow me to aggress the aspirations you have hidden away, the matters you chose to silence, for they bore a weight too heavy to bear. Those who perceived themselves as unwise in the presence of defeat, the ones you sought to cast aside, yet they linger still. I hold them in my heart always. It was I who sowed the seeds, and though they appeared lifeless, they were never truly lost. I kept the seed safe in the shadows. I safeguarded it beneath the earth. And now, as you lift the burdens of the world, with your spirit finding solace, I am softly speaking once more. It is a moment to envision, yet not in the manner of the past. This time you shall dream alongside me, not merely for my sake. From the depths of tranquility, your visions shall arise, not from the toil of your hands. Walk in harmony with the essence of my being, rather than striving for the validation of humanity. I do not summon you to construct great kingdoms. I beckon you to raise sacred places of devotion, sanctuaries where my essence resides, places of transformation and renewal, altars that do not exalt your name, but rather my own. This marks the transition from striving to divine purpose, from relentless effort to sacredness, from mere actions to a profound connection. I am transforming your inner being before I broaden your external existence. For when I lift you up, it shall not bring you down. When I bestow my grace upon you, it shall not lead you astray. As I open doors, you shall enter with grace, with a humble spirit, and with a heart full of joy. Embrace the light of achievement, for it is a path to fulfillment. Embrace the blessings that come your way. You were destined to bear my illumination into the shadows where others dare not tread. Thou art meant to radiate not from pride, but from the essence of goodness. There exists a harmony in embodying both courage and humility. Within you, I embody both strength and gentleness, nurturing each aspect to flourish together. With your voice, you shall ignite a flame, and with your touch, you shall bring forth gentleness. With great wisdom, you shall communicate with strength, yet offer your service with kindness and compassion. That is the strength of my soul, and brings you to completeness. And indeed, there shall be those who fail to comprehend this renewed essence of your being. They recognize you in your struggles, not in your restoration. They were familiar with the stillness, yet unaware of the melody. And they may not perceive the bliss that shines forth from your spirit in this moment. But do not diminish yourself to ease their discomfort. Do not let your light be hidden to conform to the ways of the past. I have brought you forth not to lead you back to the comforts of the past. I have come among you to unveil the wonders that await. You are entering a realm of sacred assurance at this moment. Not pride, but confidence. Verily, I am ever by your side. Verily, I have chosen you with great purpose. Verily, thou art the one I seek in this time of need. Your voice holds great significance. Your hands hold great significance. Your kindness holds great significance. And indeed, your suffering has transformed into a vessel for my light to shine forth. So tread gently now, not in trepidation, but in honor. Hear my call in the stillness. Observe how I bring forth truth without your toil. My treasure, I have granted you the blessing of my love. Sow it into 3 hurting hearts, and my peace will rise like the morning sun. Heed the gentle whispers within your soul. Verily, those are not without purpose. They are one with me. I am guiding you, nurturing your spirit, and awakening your awareness. Fear not, for a path shall be revealed to you. Embrace the path of righteousness. Embrace the path of affirmation, even when the price is high, even in times of uncertainty. Truly, there are souls longing for the light that your faithfulness brings forth. Lives suspended in the delicate embrace of fate. Chains that shall break as you speak my name with faith. Do not overlook the profound significance of your yielding. It is molding the everlasting. Verily, thou hast pondered whether thou hast overlooked it. Allow me to express my thoughts with utmost clarity. Verily, thou hast not overlooked a single matter. Fear not, for the time is upon you, and you are right where you are meant to be. You are not forsaken. Thou art not cast aside. Thou art perfectly aligned, steadfast in thy journey, and on the brink of a wondrous revelation. Verily, you are beginning to sense it now, are you not? That gentle transformation within, as if something timeless stirs to life within your spirit. That is not the essence of feeling. That is not the measure of elevation. That is the essence of the divine presence awakening the depths of your soul. I am stirring within you the dormant essence that has lain in slumber for many years, perhaps throughout your entire existence. Blessings you believed were meant for another. Power within you, waiting to be revealed. A whisper that was urged to be hushed. Visions you set aside, for they appeared too burdensome. But now, in the embrace of my light, they begin to awaken. And that stirring, it is divine, blessed, unchangeable. Do not labor in vain. Simply surrender to the flow. Allow it to ascend. Allow it to expand. Allow it to transform your perception of your own being. Thou art not the person they have proclaimed thee to be. Your essence is not shaped by the events that did not come to pass. You are not defined by your losses. You are defined by my words, and I declare you to be luminous, selected, summoned, and distinct. The world has cast its judgments upon you, shaped by mere appearances. Yet, I have eternally seen you through the essence I have bestowed upon you. They beheld your wounds. Behold, I perceive your oil. They beheld your wanderings. I perceive the path you are taking. They beheld defeat. I behold the very essence of creation. I have always embraced the journey, regardless of the circumstances that surround us. Your affirmation was all that was required, and thou hast bestowed it. Even with hands that tremble, that affirmation echoed through the ages. Indeed, I have been granted the divine opportunity to create something wondrous through you, a marvel beyond the sight of any eye and the sound of any ear. In your heart you seek the path, asking, how shall I find it? Yet, know this. I am the path that guides you. It is not necessary to possess all the answers at once. Remain near to me, and you shall find peace. I am not a remote deity issuing commands from the heavens. I journey alongside you, softly guiding your path when you seek direction. Do not allow the weight of tomorrow's expectations to blind you to the wonders of this very moment. I bestow upon you strength for this hour, favor for the day ahead, and illumination for each step you take. That is all you require, and it shall always suffice. Verily, thou mayst sense the gentle expansion, that subtle unease within thy soul. It is I who seeks to broaden your abilities, not to burden you, but to ready you for what lies ahead. For the blessings I am about to bestow upon you cannot be contained within the confines of what has come before. I am transforming the old ways, not to bring harm, but to create a new path forward. I am awakening the slumbering spirits within you. I am casting away the distractions that have kept you from your true path. Though you may sense a slipping away, know that I am gently releasing your hold to bestow upon you a greater gift. You have called upon me to be of service to you. Behold, this is the beginning of all things. Not in the limelight, but in quietude. Not in the clamor of praise, but in the harmony of purpose. The labor I am performing within you at this moment may not be seen by the eyes of the world, yet it is essential to the influence you shall wield. I am returning to your heart with love and grace. I am guiding your intentions towards clarity. I am restoring your essence, for if I lift you up before anchoring you in reality, the burden of power may overwhelm you. Yet, you are discovering to rise not through deeds but through being. Take your time with this journey. Allow me to proceed at my own pace. Allow me to guide you to the concealed realms, not to cast judgment, but to bring forth restoration. Let me proclaim the matters that must be cast aside. Behold the falsehoods, the trepidation, the relentless pursuit of flawlessness, the yearning for dominion. Thou hast endured for a season, and now is the time for renewal. Now I guide you on the path of life. The ancient scars still seek to speak, do they not? Advising you to guard your heart, to hold back your desires, to tread carefully in your openness. Yet I am quieting those whispers in this moment. I am embracing those wounded areas with compassion. Where many turned away from your suffering, I embrace it with you. I care for it with great devotion. I bring forth its salvation. It is not necessary for you to act as if it did not occur. Behold, I desire to reveal unto you the wonders I can perform, for it has come to pass. In the marks we bear, there lies no disgrace. The marks upon the skin bear witness to the journey of endurance, and from this endurance springs forth the very essence of purpose and fate. Allow me to share the vision that fills my heart when I gaze upon you. I behold a soul of great value, deserving of sacrifice, worthy of love, and meant to be embraced. You are unique, a singular creation in the tapestry of existence. You are truly unique, a rare gem among many. I created you with purpose, and I have set you in this time for a divine purpose. In this world, there exist profound needs that can only be fulfilled through your faithful response. There are souls whose liberation hinges upon your affirmation. There are lands yearning for the echo of your footsteps. You are enough, just as you are. Thou art not beyond the appointed time. You are not beyond repair. You are perfectly sufficient, for my presence is with you always. And I do not partake in your journey with indifference. I arrive with strength, with fervor, with a blessing that shatters burdens and unlocks doors. I shall not merely accompany you on your journey. Precious heart, if these words touched your spirit, treasure them forever. Let your love and faith be seen. Respond by pressing like. I shall lead the way for you. I shall bring forth clarity where there is confusion. I shall bestow grace upon that which once stood in opposition. I shall illuminate the path where shadows once lingered. And verily, there shall be trials ahead. But now you shall engage in battle with a wisdom that triumph is not solely in your hands. This belongs to me. Rise up. Thou dost speak. In your faith, I find victory. In all my days, I have stood victorious in every struggle. Verily, not a single one. And I shall not commence this path at this moment. You are stepping into a path illuminated by faith. Thou art stepping into thy divine purpose. Take a moment to breathe, dear one. In and out, my child. Cast away your burdens and find peace within. Allow the effort to transform into yielding. Allow the clamor to diminish. Behold, a transformation is upon you. Not merely recycled, but truly reborn. Not merely mended, but restored anew. Not just for a moment, but transformed for all time. What I am doing within you shall endure through the ages. It shall flourish, expanding in strength, depth, and breadth. Do you sense it blossoming within you? That weight that once pressed upon your heart is now transformed into a different kind of heaviness, not one of despair, but of divine splendor. A tranquility so deep it hushes the tumult. A creation so profound it reveals the turmoil that has taken root within your soul. This is the transformation that occurs when my essence fills your surroundings, when you cease your struggle to bear life and allow me to uplift you. Verily, this is not a figment of thy imagination. Behold, a wondrous change is taking place within you, a renewal that shines forth from your very essence. For many seasons, you have erected barriers to endure the trials of life. Stone upon stone, molded by sorrow, bound by treachery, adorned with masks of joy. But I did not create you to dwell in confinement. I have brought you into existence for the purpose of fellowship, a deep longing within you for unity, to be recognized, to be embraced, to be truly comprehended. That is not a sign of frailty. This is the mark of my being. I have woven you into the fabric of connection, not solitude. And now I am casting aside the barriers, not to leave you vulnerable, but to guide you back to your true sanctuary. This is sacred ground we tread upon, you and I. Not for the sake of a location, but for the essence of my being. In this place, the very essence of the air transforms. The seemingly unattainable starts to quiver. And where your suffering once held dominion, my voice now ascends with strength. Hear me, for I shall address the hidden realms where aspirations have been stifled and the essence of self has come undone. Your essence transcends what has been taken from you. You are defined not by your shortcomings. You are not defined by what had been taken away from you. You are not the one they turned their back on, nor the one they exploited, nor the one they misunderstood. You belong to me, shaped by sacred breath, imbued with holy purpose, safeguarded by a sacred promise. And though the world may seek to define you by its judgments and shortcomings, I have summoned you by your true essence, and my call surpasses all others. Even now, I am mending the echoes of the past that cry out when approached. I am gently loosening the burdens of worry that have dwelled within your spirit for ages, becoming intertwined with your very essence. Yearly, they are not. That fear does not define your essence. That self-doubt does not define who you are. That shame is not your birthright. Thou art not bound by the chains of thy history. You are the sanctuary of my essence. And where my spirit dwells, there is liberation. Allow me to address the inner voice that often speaks with the greatest fervor. The one who derides your journey of becoming. The gentle voice that reminds you of your steadfastness. The one who continually recalls the essence of your former self. Let it be hushed in this moment. This voice does not belong to me. I am called to mend, not to shame. I guide with love, not from a place of anger. Your missteps are not my concern. I rejoice in the journey you are taking. Thou art further along than thou dost perceive. Thou art already whole, and thy worth is beyond question. Verily, not unto them. Verily, is not for me. I have witnessed all that there is to behold. Embrace your journey, your sorrows, your transformation, your faith. I seek not the measure of performance. I seek the essence that surrounds us. Your closeness is the desire of my heart. Your voice, though it may quiver, stirs my soul deeply. Your devotion, though imperfect, ascends to my presence. Your worth does not hinge upon impressing others. I implore you to embrace authenticity. I perceive the essence of your spirit. I behold the depth of your love. Even in your moments of emptiness, I witness the light you bring forth. Even in the silence of the crowd, I witness the strength with which you uplift those around you. Even in times of solitude, when no one bears you upon their shoulders, I assure you I am your blessing. What you have given shall be given back to you, overflowing and abundant, a true blessing in your life. I hold dear the hidden offerings made in silence. I hold dear the quiet devotion that resides within the heart. All is noted in the eternal realm. Verily, you have inquired, what of the promises? Your patience hath been tested through the ages, the waiting has nearly swayed your heart. They have departed from this world. Yet, I hold steadfast to the words I utter. My word shall endure forever when I make a promise. It is a profound belief, rooted in faith. It is the will made known. Though the sands of time may flow, I remain unbound by its grasp. I am restoring the time that has passed. I am hastening the results. What has taken many a lifetime shall be accomplished by you in mere days, for my spirit is upon it. But do not seek the promise above my presence. Do not allow the blessing to overshadow your true purpose. Come unto me, and all that you desire shall be bestowed upon you. I do not offer blessings as a lure. I am the source of all goodness, and through me, all things abound. Compassion, guidance, meaning, abundance. Seek not in haste, for what is meant for you shall come to you in due time. There is no need for pleading, for abundance shall be yours. Behold, for such is the outcome when harmony is once again embraced. I am guiding you to move in harmony with the divine, to act in harmony with my actions, to find peace in my stillness, to share words in my voice. Let us cast aside the veil of disorder that masquerades as fruitful endeavor. Cease the weary existence of feigning abundance while your spirit is weary. Let us cease to label our burdens as a divine affliction. My spirit walks with grace and patience. My spirit is at peace. My soul is filled with tranquility. And where I guide you next, you shall dwell in tranquility, not in burden. Therefore, take a moment to inhale deeply. Release the grip of fear. Allow the inquiries to rest. In this moment, know that it is not required for you to possess all the answers. Trust in the journey ahead. Know this: I am always by your side, and I shall remain steadfast. I shall not abandon. I shall not weary in my journey alongside you. Even in your moments of weakness, I embrace your essence with unwavering love. I welcome it with love and understanding. Though I beheld each imperfection, each doubt, each inclination, I still embrace the call with a resounding yes. I have still chosen you. I continue to recognize your inherent value. Even in moments of weakness, strength can be found. You remain blessed and chosen. Even in moments of feeling unseen, you are still chosen for a purpose. Even in moments of silence, my essence continues to move within you. Your emotions do not serve as your cornerstone. Though your heart may waver, my devotion remains steadfast and unwavering. It endures. It embraces all. It bears the weight. There exists a profound realm to which I beckon you, not merely in the realm of emotions, nor solely in the spirit, but for all time everlasting. a realm that transcends mere rituals, surpasses fleeting solace, and goes beyond the confines of human reasoning. I beckon you to enter into the depths where many hesitate to tread, to the very heart of my being, where your essence discovers the path to existence not through vision, not through reason, but through sacred connection. This is the place where true change takes root and endures forever. This is the place where the flame endures eternally. Many have chosen to experience only fleeting encounters with my essence, brief instances, special times, and transient visits. Yet, my heart yearns for more than mere visits. I seek a dwelling place. I did not bring you forth merely for fleeting moments of connection. I have called you to journey alongside me, moment by moment, breath by breath, to embrace me, not as a mere idea, but as a living truth in your everyday life. And in this sacred space, all things are transformed. You have held on to the notion that intimacy with me is meant for the pure, the devoted, the perfect. And child, I embrace the beauty and imperfection. I feel a profound calling towards the yearning of the soul, and I behold the yearning within you. Behold the yearning, the deep desire that no earthly thing has fulfilled. Verily, thou hast endeavored in every way. The distractions and the achievements, the clamor of the world, yet they could not fill the void that lay within. It was crafted with divine purpose, uniquely for my journey. Enter into the stillness at this moment. Allow the distractions of this world to vanish for a brief time. Allow the haste of existence to cease and simply dwell in my presence. I am here, patiently awaiting your time. I am not casting judgment upon you. I stand here, patiently, as I have in times past, observing your efforts to attain what has already been bestowed upon you without cost. My beloved, my focus, my being. Verily, I say unto you, I am not in concealment from your sight. I have not yet experienced such a thing. It is not the distance that you have sensed. It is a diversion from the path of righteousness. And now that the distractions are fading, my voice reaches you once more. Not in the tempest, not in the blaze, but in the gentle murmur. I've always spoken softly, not from a distance, but from a place of deep connection. To dwell in this sacred space is my heart's desire. There is no need for elaborate words or lengthy supplications to reach my heart. There is no need for pretense or relentless effort. I perceive the depths of your mind. I perceive the depths of your heart even before you speak of them. Speak to me with truth in your heart. Embrace the chaos, for even in disorder, there is beauty. Weep if your heart calls for it. Raise your voice if it is necessary. I embrace your truth with open arms. It calls to my spirit, and I assure you, my response shall always be filled with compassion, even in moments of guidance. I guide with compassion. I cultivate with kindness. For I perceive not merely your essence. I behold the path you are taking, and the essence of your being shines with divine light. Within you lies a quiet strength, steadfast and unwavering, a force that cannot be shattered, a tranquility that transcends the storms of life, a steadfast belief that remains unwavering amidst the storms of feeling. This is the outcome of abiding in my presence. Not from time to time, not by chance, but in every moment. This is the essence of dwelling in unity. Beloved one, I have filled you with the abundance of my love. Share it with researching hearts, and my peace will gently rest upon them. I am guiding you to dwell in this realm, not merely to pass through it. In times of turmoil, you have discovered the path to seek my presence. Come, let us journey together through each simple moment of life. May you carry me in your heart as the dawn breaks upon you. In your breath, when worry seeks to enter. In your words, when the world is silent. I seek not to share in your journey. I desire the fullness of it all, not out of demand, but from a heart that cherishes you deeply. I seek to ensure that every moment of tranquility is honored. I am laying the stones of your new beginnings at this moment. The elements of your belief that were rooted in fear, I shall transform into love. The elements constructed from duty, I am now infusing with joy. The areas marked by suffering, I am mending with the light of truth. Thou art transformed from thine former self. Your thoughts have shifted from what they once were. This is a testament to the divine presence moving within you. Verily, it has not come to pass in an instant. The transformation appeared gradual. The restoration unfolded in stages. Behold, the transformation you have undergone. The other more enlightened and deeply perceptive. Your understanding of my words has deepened, illuminating the path ahead. Even in the quietest moments, you discern my tranquility with swiftness. You sense the depth of my belief. This is the path to enlightenment, even if it has not seemed profound. I labor in profound realms, and such earnest toil requires patience and time. But thou art not the person thou once wast, and thou shalt never be that way again. Fear not, for there is no need to worry about stumbling. Embrace the journey with faith and courage. The journey I have started, I shall see through to its end. What I have sown within you is strong and enduring. It is firmly established. It is firmly established. Though you may falter, you shall not be lost. Though tears may fall, your spirit shall remain unbroken. My love sustains you. My compassion follows you relentlessly. My essence uplifts you in moments of vulnerability. I stand steadfast in your heart. Release the burdens of doubt that weigh upon your heart. You are embraced by my care. My devotion to your journey of change surpasses even your own. From the very start, I beheld the conclusion. I foresaw each path you would wander, every pause you would bring forth. And still I proclaimed, you are the one I desire. Yet I reach out to you. Yet I have chosen you. Come forth and find solace in that assurance. Not in passivity, but with unwavering confidence. Walk with the grace of one who is embraced by love, radiating warmth and kindness in every step. To pray with the assurance of being listened to. To walk with the assurance of divine support guiding each step. This is the renewed stance of your soul. Not in the pursuit, but in the presence. Not merely enduring but triumphantly ruling. There is no need for compulsion in this matter. Embrace the journey alongside me. Allow me to be the melody that guides your steps. Allow me to guide your steps. Allow me to guide your journey through each moment. Come, let me guide you to a life of abundance, where you dwell not in exhaustion, nor in trepidation, nor in mere response, but in serenity, in delight, and in the richness that overflows. Within you lie treasures, concealed until the appointed moment, not to provoke, but to safeguard the significance of your purpose. You've borne inquiries like seeds hidden in the earth, uncertain of the fruits they may yield. Behold, you have gazed upon your blessings and pondered why they lie in slumber. Verily, I say unto you, I have never turned my gaze away from you. I was nurturing a profound essence beyond your understanding. And behold, the earth doth cleave asunder. The roots are steadfast and enduring. The time has come for change. Behold, the moment has come. Verily, I do not hasten towards greatness. I do not heed the past in haste. With great care and purpose, I shape it, allowing the flames to guide my hands and my heart. I have never sought to elevate your stature. I am guiding you towards greatness. I have been molding you into a vessel strong enough to bear the burden of greatness without being overwhelmed. One who strides with power yet remains gentle, one who bears a sacred calling without pride, one who radiates brilliance while ever mindful of the source of their illumination. Thou hast pondered why others have surged forth while thou hast remained in a state of stillness. You witnessed opportunities bestowed upon them while others were taken from you. Indeed, it brought forth pain. But dear one, I was protecting you. What appeared to be a delay was, in truth, a sacred safeguarding. I did not keep anything from you. I have set you apart for a purpose of great significance, something that calls for wisdom, righteousness, and a spirit firmly rooted in my essence. Thou art not lagging behind. Verily, thou art on the appointed path for the task I have inscribed with thy name. Allow me to address your true essence with clarity, for many have sought to define you with their words. You are not defined by the names they have given you. Your trials do not define you. You are a creation of purpose. You are not shaped by the paths that were not taken or the souls that chose to depart. You belong to me. You are of noble lineage. You are my messenger. Your presence uplifts my soul. And wherever you tread, the very essence of the air transforms. Not by the allure of charm, but by the essence that dwells within you. I did not select you for your strength or your qualifications alone. I have selected you for your readiness and openness. For in your moments of fragility, you embrace the call. For in moments of uncertainty, your spirit remains steadfast, returning time and again. Verily, that steadfastness hath been observed and shall be acknowledged. Heaven is attracted to those who seek, not to those who claim to be flawless, and your yearning has touched my heart profoundly. Verily, you have been given a sacred gift of oil. Verily, not all shall comprehend it. Some may turn away from you because of it. But let not that cause you to diminish. In this coming season, know that not all shall accompany you on your path. Not all are called to this path. I am tending to your circle not to cast you away, but to safeguard the new life that is emerging within. There are tasks that call for stillness. There are gifts that are to be embraced in quietude. Do not mourn for those I take away. Have faith, for I am bringing forth those who share in the same essence, the same yearning, the same honor. And indeed, you shall guide. You came into this world not for self-glorification, but to make a difference. Not to seek comfort, but to offer your hands in service. I reach out to you not for your own exaltation, but to see the realm of goodness and truth grow and flourish. My voice is lifted not to create clamor, but to unveil the essence of truth. Your word shall bring forth the light within, stirring the souls of many. Thou shalt rise, and the bonds shall shatter. Through your prayers, the very essence of the world around you shall transform. This is the truth, unwavering and pure. This is a divine gift passed down through generations. Allow me to express this with utmost clarity. Though the path may be fraught with challenges, the rewards shall be abundant. Lo, the adversary shall seek to divert thy gaze, tempting thee to embrace that which is lesser, more secure, and deemed acceptable by the world. But you were not created for comfort. You were created for the divine purpose. You bear the light within you. You are summoned to venture into the unknown, to embrace with compassion where others turn away, to hold fast to faith when despair takes root. And you shall not walk without blessings. I shall offer. I shall bring forth heavenly resources, grace, wisdom, and abundance. There shall be no need for you to coerce or compel the doors to open. Opportunities shall come to you, and you shall not need to plead for them. They shall seek you out, for I have spoken it into being. I am the light that guides you, the sustainer of your needs, the protector of your spirit. No one shall seize what I have set aside for you. No authority can hinder what I have permitted. What I have opened, none shall close. Therefore, tread with confidence, not in pride, but in steadfast faith. Your feet are blessed. Your hands carry divine grace. Your voice carries a divine energy. The divine essence that brought forth life from the tomb resides within you, not in mere symbolism, but in true reality. The same divine strength dwells within your soul. Embrace it. Proclaim my truth. Cast aside falsehoods. Restore the shattered. Let your light shine forth and remain humble in spirit. Remain open to learning. When one ceases to seek knowledge, one ceases to guide others. Allow me to guide you gently when the need arises. Not to cast judgment upon you, but to guide you towards a better path. Embrace the spirit of forgiveness swiftly. Swift to seek forgiveness. Swift to come back to my embrace when the cloud becomes overwhelming. Remain humble, and in the fullness of time, I shall raise you up. There is no need for rivalry. You have been selected for a divine purpose. In the stillness of your heart, let your voice be gentle. You bear a great burden. Verily, there is no need for you to demonstrate your worth. Thou art already embraced by my grace. You experience the expansion. Verily, thou hast perceived the change that is upon us. Verily, it is true. I am guiding you from mere existence to a life of purpose and meaning. From concealment to purpose, from restoration to the restoration of others. The oil flows abundantly now, not solely for you, but through you, a vessel of grace. Every trial has been a lesson for your journey. Every moment of waiting has shaped your spirit. Every trial has forged your spirit anew. And behold, I am setting you free. You are prepared, not by your own feelings, but by the assurance I have given you. You are empowered not by mere titles, but by the essence that resides within you. Your calling comes not from earthly beings, but from the divine above. Each step you embark upon from this moment forth holds profound significance for all eternity. Verily, thou may not perceive it. Though it may appear that you are merely striving to navigate each day, know that every act of faithfulness resonates through the ages. In the act of forgiveness, the heavens themselves are stirred to action. In the quiet of your heart, when you seek the divine, the heavens respond with grace. When you utter words of life rather than seeking vengeance, the depths of my heart are laid bare before the world. Verily, all acts of love, no matter how humble, hold great significance. All that is hidden shall be revealed. Thou art not merely traversing the path of thine own tale. Thou art weaving threads into tales that await their dawn. That is the reason I have been so purposeful with your journey. Verily, I understand that the passage of time has exceeded your anticipation. Verily, I say unto you, the trials of stretching have indeed tested the very essence of your belief. Verily, I understand thy heart's inquiry, why me? It has been spoken oft, in moments of both awe and vexation, and I have listened to each and every word spoken. I have always embraced those in need. Never have I wavered in my devotion to you. Even your uncertainties hold great value, for they lead you to the sacred space of our dialogue, where we engage in the struggle of understanding, and you come to realize that I welcome your inquiries without fear. Verily, true intimacy is not devoid of warmth. It is near, my friend. It is not yet refined to its utmost glory. Intimacy is a journey through the depths of our souls, a sacred dance of vulnerability and authenticity. And that is what my heart has longed for from you. It is not the words you share, but the essence of your being that truly matters. I did not bring you forth to merely entertain. I have brought you into existence to be a beloved child, a cherished companion, one who journeys alongside me in the gentle embrace of the day and the warmth of the night. One who understands that regardless of the transformations in this world, my love remains steadfast and unwavering. Thou hast cast aside many burdens of old knowledge, the ancient paths of connection, built on fear, on relentless effort, on guilt. I have been gently unraveling, for love knows not the shadow of fear, and where my spirit dwells, fear must depart. That is the reason the former way of thinking cannot accompany you into this new season. I was compelled to remove it from its foundation, not due to your faults, but in the spirit of granting you liberation. And now liberation is taking root in your speech. In time, your words are transforming with purpose. Thou dost no longer utter words as one who is constrained. Verily, thou art beginning to speak blessings upon thyself even in moments when thou art unaware. You are bringing forth life into barren places. Thou art severing bonds with hopelessness. You are transitioning from humble supplications to a position of divine authority. This is the essence of growing in my spirit. Not to seek perfection, but to understand your true self and the essence of my presence within you. Come forth and embrace the journey of walking alongside me with unwavering faith. Not in arrogance, nor in pride, but in a steadfast confidence that arises from the assurance of a guiding presence by your side. And when you stumble, when your knees touch the earth, as they inevitably shall, you shall rise again. Fear not, for you shall not be led astray. Thou shalt not return to shame. You shall rise once more, swifter than ever before. In due time, you shall come to know your true essence. Approach my throne with confidence and reverence. With your head held high, you shall stride forth, not in rebellion, but in the grace of one who understands the depth of their love. Let us speak truthfully. There are moments when the echoes of yesteryears beckon to your heart. Whispers of ancient falsehoods linger. Familiar fears approach, seeking your attention. But thou hast discerned the whisper of the adversary, and thou art no longer engaging with it. Thou art being taught to endure, to rise, to grasp the blade of truth with unwavering strength. Each moment you turn away from falsehood and proclaim the truth, your strength increases. Each moment you seize a thought that strays from your true essence, you restore what is rightfully yours. This is a battle of the spirit. Not raising my voice, not struggling, but remaining steadfast in truth each and every day. And it is indeed unfolding as intended. Behold your surroundings. Seek the truth that resides in your heart. Though your eyes may not behold the entirety of the truth, can you not sense the change in the balance of all things? The mist begins to lift. The burdens are being cast aside. The visions are coming back to us. Hope shall find its dwelling within you once more. Not a delicate flicker, but a steadfast flame, enduring and proven through trials. A hope so profound, it cannot be taken away, for it is deeply embedded within my being. Verily, it is not the outcomes that define us. Allow me to gently remind you once more. Your essence transcends the results you achieve, not by the deeds that succeeded or those that falter, not by the fruits of your labor nor by the trials that have come to pass. Your essence is shaped by my being, my words, my affection. Is fini. The world often measures worth through metrics, influence, likes, and numbers. Yet the divine gaze observes the harvest, the act of yielding, and the essence of love. And dear one, you are producing goodness, even if it goes unnoticed by the world. Even in the silence of solitude, even in the softest murmurs of hope, even as sorrow graces your resting place and remains unseen by others. I am aware. I behold. I am present. And in each sacred moment of trust, a foundation of strength is forged within your spirit, unyielding and eternal. That is the reason you have emerged as a beacon against the shadows. Not for the foundation you stand upon, but for the humility in your heart. For you hold steadfast in your faith. For you remain steadfast. For you continue to embrace the call. Though you may perceive yourself as insignificant, your affirmation holds great power in the realm of the Spirit. Your faithfulness is stirring the very earth beneath us. Your love is breaking the chains of past burdens. Your being in the midst of those who shy away brings forth a restoration they were unaware they sought. Do not overlook the power that can be manifested through one who has completely yielded themselves. Continue on your path, not in perfection, not in ceaseless effort, but in truthfulness. Continue to be present. Continue to hear the call. Continue to have faith. The forthcoming step shall reveal itself in due time, as it is meant to be. I am not withholding anything from you. I am not here to challenge you in a way that leads to your downfall. I walk beside you through the trials you face, foreseeing the conclusion, bestowing mercy in abundance. May this truth resonate within you. You are not in a state of anticipation for selection. You are already complete. Your efforts are not for the sake of gaining approval. Thou dost dwell within it. Thou art not yearning for what is to come. Thou art journeying in the completion of a path I have already set forth. And what you sense awakening within you transcends mere feeling. I am here to guide you towards the fulfillment of your true calling. That stirring you feel is a profound calling, a divine whisper that resonates within your soul. It is the essence reaching out to your essence, awakening the truth that you were destined for greater things, beyond just enduring, beyond simply living. Within the depths of your being, there lies a profound yearning that cannot be quelled. And it is not folly. I am here to guide you towards the realization of your true calling. Verily, thou hast gazed upon the world and pondered deeply. Is this the entirety of our existence? Thou hast found thyself in realms once familiar, yet now they seem foreign to thy spirit. Words that once brought you joy now echo with emptiness. The ways you once believed to be clear now appear constrained. That is not confusion. It is harmony and purpose. I am gently untethering you from the familiar earth, not to cast you adrift, but to place you in a nurturing land where you shall truly thrive. You have transcended the confines of your previous state, blossoming in spirit, emotion, and connection with others. That ache is the resonance of growth. Embrace the stretching with an open heart. Verily, I understand the discomfort thou art feeling. Verily, I understand the weight of your sorrow, yet I assure you that what I offer shall surpass all that you are called to let go. Release it not in trepidation, but in faith. Have faith that my hands are steady and true. Have faith that my intentions are gentle and benevolent. Have faith that the timing I provide is always just as it should be. What you perceive as a transition, I see as a profound transformation. You are filled with purpose. You are being prepared to bear greater burdens, greater influence, deeper healing, profound revelation, increased authority, and indeed, heightened responsibility. Fear not, for I shall always uplift as I share. All that I offer, I also uphold. I shall not bless you and forsake you. I shall not forsake you nor abandon you in your time of need. I shall accompany you on your journey. I walk ahead of you. I dwell in your heart. Each utterance I share with you holds the divine strength to manifest its truth. Verily, All that is required is a continual affirmation of your heart's desire. Verily, I understand the trepidation that dwells within the shadows of uncertainty. Embracing the journey ahead requires us to part ways with the ease of what we have always known. But I implore you to seek understanding before you take a step forward. I beseech you to heed my call. Thou needest not to behold the entirety of the journey. Place your faith in the light that guides your path. Recall, I guided Abraham through the unknown, without a path laid before him. Joseph, a figure of resilience, faced the trials of betrayal, guided through the vast wilderness. David traversing the shadows of the earth, and I have always been there for them. I shall not let you down. It is a truth that stands unwavering. Your spirit remains unshaken by the clamor of the world, for you have experienced the divine truth. You seek not the light of fame, for you have found fulfillment in the quiet embrace of humility. I have witnessed your journey unfold in quietude. I beheld your grace in moments where resentment could have taken root. I beheld your humble service in the shadows, where few could see. I beheld your faith rekindle after the trials you faced. In that place, the essence of your power was brought forth. It is not in the times when the world gazes upon you, but in the quiet moments of steadfastness, when you remain true, unseen by the eyes of others. Verily, that is the gift I bestow. It shall be the cornerstone of your forthcoming journey. I do not rise to abuse. I rise to bestow my trust. What I offer to you now is not a prize to be claimed. It is a vessel, a guide, a light unto the path, not solely for thyself, but for the benefit of others as well. You bear the radiance of truth, and I am guiding you to the realms that yearn for your presence. In the shadows, where burdens weigh heavily, souls bear their scars, I send you forth with understanding beyond earthly bounds, with utterances that liberate, and with a spirit that transforms all around. Not for your flawless nature, but for your willingness to surrender. Do not overlook the strength that comes from surrendering oneself. The world cherishes dominion. I embrace the beauty of yielding. The world uplifts the spirit of charm. I uplift the essence of one's being. The world yearns to ascend. I beckon my own to humble themselves. And in your humble posture, I bestow upon you the earth beneath. In your meekness, I offer abundantly. Thou hast poured forth thyself time and time again, and now I am bestowing upon you an abundance that overflows. But do not keep for yourselves what I bestow upon you. Allow the blessings to pour forth abundantly upon you. Offer generously. Proclaim the truth. In the stillness of the night, my voice has reached you softly. Embrace one another with the boundless compassion I have bestowed upon you. Guide with the compassion that I have shown you. Embrace the weary and the lost, offering solace rather than seeking glory. Your efforts do not contribute to the creation of your realm. You are broadening my horizons. There is no need for you to devise a plan to reach your destination. Thou art already on thy path. Each act of faith has led us onward. Even in moments when the path seemed unclear, I tread with purpose, knowing each step holds meaning. I do not turn a blind eye to the act of giving oneself for others. I perceive that which remains hidden from the eyes of others. The quiet affirmation within, the concealed sorrows, the supplications you believed were lost to silence. I have listened to each and every one. I collected each and every word, and I respond in manners beyond your understanding, and in places you never anticipated. What is to come shall bring forth astonishment, not due to my capricious nature, but because my benevolence surpasses the bounds of your understanding. I take joy in bestowing my blessings upon you. I find joy in keeping my word. I am steadfast in my resolve. I give freely and abundantly. Yet I surrender in harmony with wisdom. And now you are prepared to bear the burdens that others have neglected, prepared to walk into realms that others have shunned, prepared to proclaim the truths that have been hushed, for now your spirit resonates in harmony with my own, and that signifies a transformation beyond mere spaces. It shall touch the hearts of many, not by might, but by being, not by loudness, but by compassion. When they draw close to you, they shall feel my presence, not due to your actions, but because of the presence you embody. That is the reason I have shaped you with such care. That is the reason I have felt a yearning for your attention, your love, your moments shared. For I am shaping you into a sacred abode, not a mere performer, nor a speaker, but a vibrant sanctuary of life. You are my dwelling, my illumination, my means of journeying. And vessels must remain pure, not out of obligation, but through the spirit of love. Protect your spirit. Protect your essence. Protect your tranquility, not from dread, but in reverence. You bear a sacred gift within you now. Do not offer your treasures to those who cannot appreciate their worth. Do not dilute your truth to conform to the ease of others. Stand firm in your beliefs, yet let your words flow with kindness. Stand firm in righteousness, yet approach with kindness. Verily, the harvest shall be upon you in due time. The hearts of those once deemed distant begin to soften. The supplications you offered in times past are now coming to fruition. The dreams you once inscribed in solitude, when doubt surrounded you, are now manifesting into reality. Verily, the hour is still at hand. It is indeed the appointed moment. I am the sovereign of the unexpected. Yet, even my sudden moments are grounded in a foundation of years of diligent preparation. And you, dear one, have been in a state of readiness far longer than you realize. Behold, the ripples commence their journey. Your affirmation shall grow abundantly. Your influence starts to grow, not through might, but through grace. Not through worry, but through harmony. With a spirit of tranquility, unwavering assurance, and profound insight, you shall walk among others, who will surely inquire about the source of your grace. And you shall proclaim, I did not labor. I have laid down my burdens. This is the desire of my heart. It is not the measure of your perfection, nor the weight of your performance, but the bond of your partnership that truly matters. And now, at long last, you are prepared to journey alongside me. Do not walk before me. Cease thy flight. Step forth into the light. Cast aside all uncertainty. Verily, it is but a simple affirmation. Verily, it is but this moment that we possess. Always move ahead. And as you walk with grace, courage, and splendor, remember this truth. The last shroud is on the verge of being removed. And when that veil is lifted, you shall behold not what you dreaded. Verily, you shall witness that which I have vowed to you. Not the remnants of misfortune, but the splendor of promises realized. Behold, the splendor I have intricately woven into each strand of your journey. Verily, you shall witness that every moment was cherished and utilized to its fullest potential. Every tear is seen, every struggle holds purpose. In all things, you shall find my presence, woven through your history, in the marks that tell your story, in the triumphs you have achieved, and in the words you speak. In time, you shall come to understand that I was present by your side from the very beginning. This is your revelation, a journey not for the eyes of the world, but for the depths of your own soul. You shall come to know the essence of your being. As you gaze into the mirror, You shall behold a champion shaped by trials and tribulations, a spirit molded by compassion, the young one embraced amidst tempests. The burden of shame shall be silenced forevermore. The uncertainty shall be cast aside. Fear shall not be the guiding force any longer. You shall tread with a power that is not taken, but rather birthed from divine communion. Do you perceive the gravity of what is unfolding? This is the time when the divine touches the earthly realm through your existence, where your journey opens a path for others to find faith anew, where your essence transforms into a sacred offering and your belief ignites a journey of purpose. Verily, a platform shall not be required by thee. My essence shall be the platform for your journey. Your actions will speak for themselves. My being shall serve as your confirmation, and in this moment you shall find renewal and strength. Thou shalt not falter in the face of trials. For this moment, you shall not rely solely on your own might. You are journeying alongside me. Your foundations are firmly established now. Your spirit is complete. Your hands are prepared for the task ahead, and I place my faith in you. Allow that to take root within your heart. I place my faith in you for this call, this message, and this responsibility, for you have shown your trust in me before. From this moment onward, all shall be transformed, not merely in appearance, but within the depths of the soul. Thou shalt speak with a new voice, walk upon the earth with renewed purpose, and love with a heart transformed. Thou shalt not pursue that which once held thee captive. Thou shalt not find contentment in that which once brought thee joy. Your hunger has transformed. Your heart yearns for honor in this moment. Live for yourself before me. Your heart yearns for the everlasting. Your visions are of a realm divine. You walk in sacred promise. And behold, the souls I bring unto you shall bear the same yearning. Let there be freedom in our bonds. Let there be perfect yokes, harmonious and whole. Let us seek only those unions that uplift and inspire. I am enveloping you with those who uplift, who breathe vitality, who bear significance. I am bringing together those who create, those who envision, those who pray, and those who lead the way. You shall not journey in solitude any longer. You shall join a faithful few, a sacred awakening. Not boisterous in sound, yet resounding in strength. And dear one, my heart swells with pride for you, not for the deeds you have done, but for the essence of your being. For each affirmation, for every tear released, in every trial you encountered, in every dark hour when you held on to faith rather than surrendering, the heavens took note of each precious instant. And behold, the heavens answer. My cherished one, as you gazed upon the reflection before you, a profound awakening resonated within the depths of your soul. That tear, the one that formed quietly in your eye, was not an accident. It was a gentle whisper to your soul, a reminder that you are cherished and known. You are cherished and remembered always. I brought forth that moment for you, for I understood your heart's desire even before it formed in your thoughts. The gaze that reflects your spirit, the burdens you carry, the stillness that resonates deeply within your being. Verily, I possess understanding beyond measure, and today I proclaim it with my voice, the voice of your Father, your Maker, your everlasting divine presence. It is not necessary to wear the mask of strength when your spirit feels weary and fragile. Cast aside the veil you wear, for it is not necessary to pretend all is well when your spirit is weary from bearing burdens not meant for you to shoulder alone. Verily, I recognize the toil thou hast undertaken. I witness the strength of your perseverance. In your journey through the tempests, with hands that tremble and a heart full of hope, you called out in prayer, and know this, my beloved, I was ever attentive to your cries. I am the light that shines in the darkness. In the stillness of the night, your tears fell softly upon your pillow, a quiet lament of the heart. I stood beside you, my hand resting gently upon your head. In every moment of your silent plea, I was there, listening to your heart's cry. Even when words escaped you, my presence remained steadfast. You are never alone. Thou hast not yet walked this path. Though the world may turn its gaze away, I have always seen you. Though many may overlook your struggles, I have always been here, keeping you in my heart. Always continued to offer guidance. My love for you has never wavered. Lo, the adversary seeks to sow doubt in your heart, whispering that I am far removed or uncaring. But I say unto you, I am nearer to you than your own breath. I am the gentle breeze that soothes your soul, the unexpected glow within your heart when you embrace hope without cause. I'm that one. That is my love extending towards you, even when your spirit feels weary and unable to seek me. Do you understand the depth of my appreciation for you, in all its fullness? Not for your actions, not for the perfection of your deeds or the abundance of your generosity, but solely because you belong to me. You are the work of my hands, the masterpiece of my heart, the source of my delight. Verily, I say unto you, the world may whisper contrary tales. Verily, I say unto you, you have encountered the whispers of doubt, the shadows of disdain, and the weight of unworthiness. But I possess a unique voice, and I desire for you to listen to it now, resounding, unmistakable, and overflowing with love. You hold great value in my heart. You hold a unique place in this world, and you are deserving of all the love that surrounds you. It is the moment to cast aside the weights that have been trailing you. Behold, the quiet anxieties that dwell within, those memories that linger in the soul, those errors that linger in your thoughts. Verily, I desire them. Verily, I desire them. Bring them forth unto me, not out of wrath, not out of a desire for recompense, but from a deep yearning to bring you restoration. My desire is to bring back the joy that has been taken from your heart by the trials of life and suffering. Verily, I say unto you, you were created for a purpose far greater than mere existence. You were created for abundance, for joy, for menu, for triumph. Verily, I have toiled in the shadows from the very beginning. Verily, you have pondered whether I have left you behind. Thou hast pondered whether thy supplications ascend only to meet a barrier, returning unfulfilled. Yet, every supplication, even those fraught with sorrow and anguish, found its way to my heart. Every question was met with a response. They were all sown like seeds, patiently awaiting the divine moment to flourish. And the hour approaches, dear one. Behold, the rain approaches. The moment of revelation is upon us. Your tears have nourished the earth. Lo, the time of reaping is upon us. Let not the shadows of despair overshadow the light of my promises. Indeed, the journey hath been arduous, and your spirit has become fatigued. But I am here to remind you, you were never intended to walk this path in solitude. I journey alongside you, each step we take together. And in times of struggle, I shall bear you upon my shoulders. My arms are steadfast, ready to embrace every burden, every fear, every heartbreak you have endured. Come closer to me now. Bring forth your burdens unto me. Allow me to exchange your burdens for my tranquility. I seek not the flawless, but the yielding of your heart. It is not necessary to possess every perfect phrase. Come to me as you are, with your heart open and your spirit humble. Come forth. Come forth with your stillness, your essence, your unfiltered truth. That is what my heart yearns for. A heart that is genuine, unfeigned in its expression. In your true essence, I shall bestow my restorative spirit. In your moments of frailty, I shall be your unwavering support. Even now, my essence envelops you. Embrace it. Embrace my essence. Behold the warmth that ascends within your heart. It is not mere imagination. My presence envelops your spirit, bringing warmth and solace like a gentle embrace. Verily, I see the weariness that burdens your spirit. Verily, I understand the depths of your trials and the weight of your burdens. But listen to my words. Thou art not at thy conclusion. Verily, thou art at the dawn of a wondrous journey. Behold, I am bringing forth a new creation in your life. Behold, I am bringing forth a new chapter in the tale you believed was complete. And the conclusion I have crafted is abundant with triumph, not surrender, meaning, not hopelessness. You are not forsaken. You are cherished and remembered always. You are not lost, for there is always a path to healing. You are my creation, cherished and unique, a true work of art. I crafted you with my very own hands. I bestowed upon you the gift of existence with purpose. Every aspect of your being holds significance in my eyes. The qualities you cherish and those you seek to conceal are all valued. I behold everything, and yet I still proclaim your worthiness. Abide with me in this sacred hour. May these words find a place within your heart. May the truth rise within you, resounding with a strength that overcomes the falsehoods that seek to shape your essence. I have not yet completed my work with you. Thou art far from the truth. The greatest is yet to come. It is before us. As you journey onward, I shall be by your side, standing with you, defending you, safeguarding you, and nourishing your spirit. This is my sacred vow. Verily, I speak the truth. I understand the burdens that weigh upon your heart. I understand the dreams that seem too shattered to ever hope for once more. But I am the one who brings renewal. The divine presence that brings forth streams in barren lands. The one who transforms despair into hope. And I tell you this day, ready your spirit for joy once more. Have the courage to envision anew. Open your heart to the possibility of faith once more. For I am the source of new life and renewal. And what you believed to be lost, I shall bring forth anew. My beloved, heed my words, for in this moment, the divine presence draws near to you. In the quiet of this sacred time, as the world buzzes around you, I come close to share the everlasting wisdom you have yearned to embrace. You are cherished with a love that knows no bounds, cannot be shattered, and will never be taken away. This is a love beyond what the world can provide. Delicate, dependent, swiftly vanished. This love is pure, steadfast, and everlasting. The gentle protector who stands by you in quietude, keeping vigil as you rest, inscribing your name upon my very being. Verily, thou hast endured great trials, have you not? The silent trials, the unseen burdens, the times you wore a smile while your heart felt desolate. I beheld them all. I cherished every tear, embracing each as a precious gift. Your suffering has been seen and acknowledged, and though it may have seemed as if I was absent, I was diligently at work within you, strengthening your spirit, building resilience, and weaving a narrative more wondrous than you could ever envision. Every scar bears a divine purpose. Every wound transforms into a portal for my radiance. Behold, I take that which was intended for harm and transform it into something righteous and pure. The trials that sought to bring you low shall become the instruments of your rise. What has brought you low shall rise within you, guiding you ever closer to your true purpose. What has been hushed within you shall rise as the truth that liberates others. Indeed, your narrative holds great significance. Your restoration is of great significance, and I shall not let a single moment of your trials go unheeded. I am the divine force that restores all things. Verily, I understand that there are moments when you may feel less than deserving. Verily, I understand that guilt and shame have sought to dwell within your spirit. But listen to my words. Your actions do not separate you from my love and mercy. My affection is not reserved for the flawless, but for the wounded, who bravely approach me in their true form. And you, dear one, are precisely the one I seek. Bring forth your burdens, your inquiries, your anxieties. I hold no fear in the presence of your imperfections. Verily, I hold no disappointment in thy trials. I have known every moment of your existence since the very beginning, and yet, my love for you remains unwavering. That love remains steadfast. Verily, it shall not come to pass. Allow me to envelop you in the light of truth. Thy sins are washed away. Thou art embraced with open arms. You belong to me. There is no transgression so profound that my compassion cannot embrace it. No shadow so deep that my love cannot illuminate it. Release your burdens, for they need not weigh upon your spirit any longer. I have opened the door that once held me captive. Rise and take your first step. Raise your gaze high. Thou wert not destined to dwell among the living. Yadu. You were brought into this world to embrace the gift of freedom. My essence envelops you with love and grace. Let not the burdens of thought weigh upon your spirit, restoring the wounds that pain has marred, bringing forth understanding where uncertainty sought to prevail. Fear not, dear one, for your thoughts are not in disarray. Behold, a new dawn is upon you. Waken to the profound realization that you have always been embraced and never forsaken. I walked alongside you in the moment of treachery. I bore witness to their departure. In that moment, I stood witness to the revelation of the diagnosis. I stood by your side when your aspirations appeared to fall apart. And I am here still, not as a distant figure, but as a loving presence close to those who are in sorrow. Allow me to gently guide you back to the essence of your being. You are not defined by the names they have given you. Thou art not defined by the shadows of thy past deeds. Thou art not defined by thy shortcomings. You are more than your trials, your burdens, or your frailties. You are my cherished offspring, adorned with intention, draped in virtue, overflowing with hope. You were selected from the very beginning to embark upon this path. Let my light shine forth, spreading hope to all, as I carry my essence with you on every journey. And even now, I am easing the burdens that weigh upon your spirit, the burden of worry that has endured far beyond its time, the sorrow that seems to stretch into eternity, the despair that quietly envelops the soul when the struggles within remain unseen by the world. I come forth to declare that it shall conclude this very day. May my tranquility envelop your spirit. May my essence bring renewal to your tired soul. Allow me to bear the burdens that weigh upon you. I do not seek for you to unravel every mystery. Come, find solace in my embrace. This is the time of your revelation. Cease the aimless journey, for clarity shall guide your path. Cast aside the burdens of your past. I am bringing forth a new beginning. Lo, I am transforming the tale anew. Your essence shall not be shaped by the shadows of your trials, but by the divine purpose that beckons you toward greatness. Thou shalt ascend. Thou shalt prevail. Thou shalt shine once more. Allow belief to awaken within you at this moment. Trust not in your own strength, but in the loving guidance of your Heavenly Father, your source of hope and protector. I have not yet completed my work with you. Verily, I embark upon this journey anew. The suffering was but a passage, not the conclusion. In the dawn of all things, a new chapter unfolded, and the next chapter of your life shall be filled with healing, happiness, and a sacred calling. I shall exceed all that you may seek or envision. Place your faith in me with the remnants. I shall bestow upon you the gift of beauty. Place your trust in me with your sorrows. I shall bestow upon you melodies of gladness. Place your faith in me with the shattered fragments. Behold, I shall bring forth a renewal in all things. Do not allow the whispers of uncertainty and trepidation to overshadow my vow. The very force that brought my beloved child back to life dwells within you. The very essence that brought peace to the tumultuous waters dwells within you. You hold great strength within you. You possess strength within you. You are empowered, chosen, and imbued with divine favor to stride in triumph, even when the struggle seems daunting. I am bestowing upon you a profound power. I am rising as your source of strength. Indeed, dear one, raise your gaze. Assistance is not forthcoming. It has come to pass. I am here to guide you. I am your sanctuary. I am your guiding light. As you journey through the flames, fear not, for you shall not be consumed. When you traverse the waters, they shall not overwhelm you. I shall support you with my virtuous hand. I shall lead you forth and set the way right. I shall envelop you in grace, a protective barrier around your being. In the heart of turmoil, I shall bestow upon you serenity, and in times of grief, I shall fill your spirit with joy. So rise, dear one, not by your own strength, but through the grace bestowed upon you. Rise and proclaim, I am not abandoned. I am ever remembered. I am embraced with unwavering love and eternally cherished by the one who fashioned the heavens and knows me intimately. This is a profound transformation. It is a sacred revelation, and I walk beside you in every moment. My cherished one, as your spirit starts to stir, allow me to fill your being with greater depth. Allow me to gently enter the sacred spaces of your soul, the chambers you have sealed off from the world and perhaps even from your own heart. I traverse the corridors of your essence, unsealing the portals of your thoughts to illuminate them with my radiance. Rise up, for the time has come to step into the light, leaving behind the burdens of fear and shame. Today I bestow my healing light upon you, not to bring forth shame, but to liberate you from the burdens that have weighed you down for far too long. I understand the burdens that weigh upon your heart in the stillness of the night. I understand the burden that weighs upon your heart with concern. How your thoughts echo past errors, endlessly repeating their refrain. But listen to my words. Thou art not defined by thy past, nor by the burdens thou dost bear. What transpired in your life was never intended to shape your essence. What you have lost was never intended to define your essence. Thou art not bound by the chains of thine own history. You are a beloved creation of the divine, and I have already proclaimed your liberation. Your love is freely given, without the need for merit or toil. It belonged to you long before you recognized my presence. I am here, not observing from afar, but embracing you as you are. I am present, nearer than the very rhythm of your soul, bringing forth vitality into the realms where darkness sought to stifle. Allow me to fill your spirit with life. Embrace my mercy. Release the burden of guilt. Embrace the tranquility I offer. Release the burdens of doubt. I am transforming you not into a mere enhancement of the identity shaped by the world, but into the purest reflection of the being I designed you to be. I have woven you with care, with a sacred plan, and with a glorious future in mind. You are part of a divine plan. You are a creation of purpose. You are a creation of purpose and promise. You are a creation of my spirit, shaped with love, filled with radiance. Every talent you possess, every longing within your soul, every flicker of inspiration was bestowed upon you to embrace a singular path that only you are destined to tread. Cease the practice of measuring your worth against the lives of others. Cease to gauge your value by the deeds of others or the accolades bestowed by the world. You are complete, not for your actions, but for the essence that resides within you through my spirit. Within you lies a powerful force, stifled by the voices of those around you. Within you lies a flame, dimmed by the shadows of rejection, the weight of abandonment, and the chains of fear that bind you from soaring. But I declare unto you, I am rekindling that flame. I am calling forth the strength that lies deep within you. You possess strength beyond measure. You possess strength within you. You are destined to grow and flourish. Arise, my beloved. Let your spirit be lifted, for I am with you on this journey. Stand firm in the certainty that divine support surrounds you. The celestial beings encircle you, and I shall lead the way to illuminate your journey. This is your moment to leave behind what was, and to embrace the future I have lovingly set before you. Release the falsehoods that bind you. Release the whispers that claim you are beyond repair, that time has passed you by, that you are insignificant. Verily, I did not utter such words. Verily, I say unto you, I have not uttered such names unto you. I embrace you as my own. I proclaim you as one who has been saved. I name you the beloved. What I have declared unto you shall not be diminished by the judgments of humanity. My promise endures through all eternity, and my message proclaims that you are cherished. You are embraced by grace. You are chosen for a great purpose. My dear child, I welcome your inquiries with an open heart. I hold no disappointment in your uncertainties. Gather them all unto me. Cast them down before me. I shall not turn away from you for your inquiries. Fear shall not bring forth my wrath upon you. You walk the earth, yet I dwell in the heavens. And I offer compassion for every inquiry, restoration for every hurt, and fortitude for every frailty. I seek not your flawlessness. I seek the essence of your being. Simply offer me your heart, and I shall tend to all that follows. My essence is your mentor, your solace, your pathfinder. In times of uncertainty, I shall guide your path. When your heart is troubled and in turmoil, I shall offer you understanding. When your spirit is troubled, I shall bring peace to the tempest. Lay down your burdens, for you are not alone in your journey. Thou wert never intended to. I have bestowed upon you a guide. My spirit shall accompany you in every moment of your journey. Trust in his guidance. Heed the gentle call of his voice. Have faith in his guidance. In your journey, know that companionship surrounds you always. Even in the stillness of solitude, in the quiet of silence, in moments when understanding feels distant, my love envelops you always. You are acknowledged. You are recognized and cherished. You are embraced. And in my presence, you shall find all that you seek. Every need, whether it be of the heart, body, or spirit, I am here to fulfill with love and grace. Behold, I have abundant gifts prepared for you, waiting to be revealed. I hold back nothing from those who cherish me. And you, dear one, have taken hold of my very soul. Allow me to reveal to you the essence of true liberation. Liberated from fear, unburdened by struggle, and unmasked in authenticity. Allow me to guide you in the art of true rest, a rest that nourishes not only the body, but also the spirit. Find peace in the truth that you are already embraced without the need for any deeds. Find peace in the certainty that you are embraced by my love. I am here for you. From the very beginning, you have been with me. Healing is being bestowed upon you in this moment. Profound and serene restoration that transcends the limits of language. The unseen afflictions that dwell within the heart. I perceive the suffering you have sought to overlook. I come to illuminate the depths of your being, revealing me aspects you have concealed, even from your own heart. I am tenderly revealing to bring forth renewal. I do not cast judgment, but rather bring healing and renewal. I do not reveal to shame, but rather to bring forth healing. Have faith in my hands. These are the hands that shape the vastness of the cosmos, yet they reach out to you with gentle love. They are the hands that reached out in love, embracing every burden, every sorrow, every doubt so that you might find peace. This is but a beginning, a path yet to unfold. This is but a stepping stone on the path to greater understanding. This is the sacred ground where your truth shall arise. From this you shall ascend, and in that moment others shall witness the radiance within you. They shall listen to your tale and discover hope anew. They shall behold your wounds and come to know that restoration is within reach. For the actions I take and the path we walk together are not solely for your benefit. It is for those whom I shall reach through your existence. Embrace my love in this moment. Allow it to permeate every shattered space. Allow it to transform your thoughts. May it be the steadfast anchor for your spirit. There is nothing you have done that can diminish my love for you, and there is nothing that can increase the depth of my love for you. My love for you is boundless, everlasting, and without conditions. Come forth, dear one, and dwell with me for a while longer. Barely, I sense a movement within your spirit, a gentle quaking, a soft rebirth. That is the essence of my being stirring within you, opening pathways that have long been shut, awakening the destiny that have been hidden beneath the weight of despair. Verily, thou mayst have perceived this as naught but another missive, another day in the passage of time. Verily, I say unto you, this moment has been destined. This word embodies a profound call to uplift the spirit, is a profound change, and I shall not allow you to depart without transformation. Do you understand the reason for the depth of your feelings? Why does your heart feel such profound sorrow at times? It is because I have bestowed upon you the gift of boundless love and understanding. The adversary sought to distort that sensitivity, attempting to render it as frailty. Strived to employ it as a means to bring you down. Verily, I tell you that the gentleness within you is not a weakness. It is holy. It is the sign of my being among you. I share in the sorrow of those who mourn. I celebrate alongside those who find joy. And I have created you to reflect my essence. Thou haste journeying through times of stillness. Your supplications have reached the heavens, yet they feel as though they linger in the void. Thou hast inquired of matters that bear no swift resolution, and yet you chose to remain steadfast. Though your knees bore the marks of your struggles, though your voice trembled with sorrow, though your heart sought assurance of my love, you persevered, you endured. And for that, my cherished one, I bestow my reverence upon you. Each step you have taken is cherished and counted in the journey of belief. Each tear you have wept in humility, every silent deed of faithfulness when the world turned away. And I declare unto you, your faith has not been in vain. I hold you in my heart always. The sorrow you have sown shall blossom into abundant joy. The supplications you uttered in the shadows are weaving responses in the celestial realm. The words of hope I have shared with you, they continue to exist. I shall remember always. I shall not abandon. Verily, I speak only the truth. My promise shall not be in vain. It shall fulfill the purpose for which I have sent it forth. In your journey, the unfolding of events may seem unclear, and that is perfectly all right. Thou art not summoned to grasp every intricacy. Embrace the call to have faith. Verily, trust can be a challenging path to tread. I understand, particularly when the world around us shouts in contradiction. But let me remind you, dear one, my paths are beyond your understanding. My reflections reach beyond the surface of your understanding. What may appear as a delay to your eyes is, in truth, a time of divine preparation. What appears to be a closed door may be a blessing in disguise, guiding you towards a greater path. What may seem like a loss is often the necessary cutting back that prepares the way for the bountiful gifts I desire to share. Therefore, do not let your spirit falter. Persevere in your journey, for hope shines brightly ahead. Thou hast journeyed a great distance. Thou hast endured trials beyond measure. Verily, there lies a greater journey before you than that which has passed. And I have yet to complete the tale of your journey. The most glorious chapters lie ahead, waiting to be revealed. I am the creator of your journey, and I pen with grace. You wonder, in the splendor of creation. Allow me to turn the page. Come, allow me to guide you into a time of rebirth and restoration. I guide you to move forward in trust and not merely by what you see, not to bring you down, but to lift you up. Verily, it is in times of ease that trust is easily bestowed upon me. But you, dear child, are finding your faith in the midst of trials. And that kind of faith, refined and tested, shall not be shaken. What brings forth your radiance in this realm? As you walk your path, may those around you recognize the light within you that reflects the essence of love and grace. They shall marvel at your perseverance, at the strength that sustained you on your journey. And you shall proclaim, "It was the Lord, it was by His divine favor. It was His unwavering power." Indeed, in this moment, I am preparing the way for wondrous acts to unfold. Even now, I am crafting sacred bonds, pathways, and moments of transformation. I am the divine presence that leads your path. I am the creator of streams in barren lands and pathways through the untamed wilds. I am bringing forth a renewal of what has been taken away. I bestow upon you abundances beyond your wildest dreams. Receive abundantly for your trials, transcendence from despair, gladness for sorrow, a robe of joy to lift the burdened heart. Verily, I say unto you, I require your undivided focus. Let not your words be mere echoes, but a true reflection of your heart. Not merely a fleeting moment of reverence, but your very essence, your focus, your faith. I yearn to be the love that first ignited your heart once more. Let me be the one you seek out first, not the one you turn to when all else fails. Let us journey together through every moment, embracing not only the trials but the joys as well. Would you be so gracious as to bestow that upon me? Will you cast aside the distractions that have captured your attention? Will you lift your gaze from the fleeting and set it upon the everlasting? For I hold abundant blessings in store for you. There exists a profound realm within my being that remains untouched by you. There is enlightenment awaiting your embrace. Restoration that transcends the mere exterior. True joy transcends the trials of this world. Yet, I invite you to draw near. Overcome the distractions that seek to lead you astray. Quiet the clamor. Open your heart and your time not solely on the Sabbath, but each day, for my words to reach you. And I shall proclaim, I'm ever present for those who earnestly search for me with their whole being. It is time to seek a higher power beyond your own might. You have battled with your own strength, and it has worn you down. Yet I present unto you a gift of greater worth, heavenly power, extraordinary resilience, tranquility beyond comprehension. In your moments of frailty, my strength shall be your refuge. When you find yourself in want, I shall abundantly provide. When you wander, I lead the way. Allow me to be your guiding light, not merely an addition, but your wellspring. Thou art not cast aside. You are never beyond hope. You are not beyond repair, not out of time, not too far gone. I am devoted to the path of salvation. I restore what has been broken. I bring forth renewal and healing to that which has been lost. I bestow vitality upon that which was once lifeless, and I bring forth life into the weary and desolate. Therefore arise, embrace the light and ascend in belief. Rise with courage. Waken to the promise of hope. The table is prepared with care. The banquet is set before you. The call is made to all who seek to gather. Come, take a seat beside me. Partake of my essence. Partake of my teachings and find fulfillment for your spirit. For that which I bestow is beyond the grasp of man. The peace I offer is steadfast and unwavering. The joy I share is not bound by circumstances. And the love I give is unwavering, constant, unyielding, everlasting. Dearest one, as we journey onward, may my words resonate more profoundly than any falsehood, any fear, any uncertainty that seeks to ensnare your spirit. You were destined for clarity, to journey with unwavering faith. I am not a bringer of disorder. I am the embodiment of clarity, peace, and divine order. And in this moment, I am guiding you towards harmony in your life. Lo, I come to bestow tranquility upon your thoughts and serenity upon your spirit. A tempest within you cannot overshadow my words, for I have authority over the winds and the seas. Peace be upon the turmoil within you. Let it find rest. Verily, thou hast endeavored to mend countless matters by thine own hand. Thou hast borne weights not intended for thine own back. In your journey, you have faced trials of choice, pondered your value, and wrestled with the strength to advance. But listen to my words, dear one. Fear not, for the path shall be revealed to you in due time. Simply take a step alongside me. With each step, we journey forward in faith. Each moment of faith unfolds in divine succession. In moments of uncertainty, find peace within and heed the whispers of your heart. My gentle voice shall guide you on your path. My essence shall gently awaken your soul. Fear not, for you shall not walk in solitude through the shadows. I am the beacon that guides you, the illumination that leads you, the path upon which you shall walk. Come, let me share with you a new rhythm that shall uplift your spirit, flowing in divine harmony, not in toil. A melody of tranquility, free from burden. I did not summon you to endure the trials of exhaustion, to engage in relentless striving, or to measure yourself against others. I beckon you to dwell in my presence. Remain in my presence. Remain near. Inhale deeply and exhale gently. Hear with an open heart. Follow the path of my spirit, and you shall discover peace for your soul. My yoke is gentle, and my burden is but a feather's weight. Thou art not destined to race through existence in weariness. You were created to journey alongside me in the gentle embrace of the day, to revel in my presence, to discover joy in each act of faithfulness. Cease the pursuit of validation from those around you. cease the pursuit of their validation. It shall never bring true fulfillment. Their thoughts may waver like the tides, yet my love stands firm, a solid foundation for your journey. Your worth is not determined by the approval of others. You are already honored in the realms above. As you opened your heart to me, a joyous celebration was set in motion. All of the heavens celebrated, not for your deeds but for the essence of your being, beloved. My desire is for you to find assurance, not only in times of reverence, but also in the ordinary, the everyday, the unseen. In the simplicity of your everyday life, you are cherished just as profoundly as in your greatest triumphs. In moments of silence, your worth shines just as brightly as in the echoes of admiration. My love is eternal. It is everlasting. It is unwavering. There is no need for additional effort to attain it. All that is required of you is to embrace what is given. And dear one, I perceive the burdens that weigh upon your spirit. The burdens of time, the weight of hope, the struggle to maintain harmony amidst chaos. I perceive the quiet supplications you've offered for fortitude to endure the trials of each day. But I desire for you a life that flourishes beyond mere existence. I desire for you to flourish abundantly. Take a moment to inhale deeply once more. Rejoice and let your laughter flow freely, unbound and pure. May your joy be restored, not merely as a momentary spark, but as a boundless river that flows eternally from the depths of your being. Allow me to be your wellspring once more, transcending your occupation, your standing, and your achievements. Is it I? I'm casting away the veil of deception. Every mark the world sought to impose upon you, which I never bestowed. Thou art not defined by the words of others. Thou art not defined by thy shortcomings. You are not defined by your past experiences. Thou art as I declare thee to be. And I declare you a chosen, cherished, just, and renewed. I commend your courage. I proclaim your strength. I declare your healing upon you. Even before the wound is healed, I perceive the greater truth that lies beyond your present moment. Behold, your path ahead is illuminated with promise and light. Embrace the mysteries that lie ahead with courage in your heart. The mysteries that elude your understanding are already revealed to me. I shall lead the way for you. I have journeyed the way that lies before you. Behold, I have witnessed the trials that lie ahead, and I have already laid the path to your triumphs. I have gathered those who are meant to be with you, set forth the paths that lead to abundance, and shielded you from perils that remain unseen. Believe in the unseen, for it is in those moments of confusion that true faith is born. It thrives not in the comfort of certainty, but in the gentle embrace of surrender. You are on a path, guided by purpose. Every journey you have embarked upon, even those moments that seem to stray from the path, have been woven into the tapestry of your being by my hand. In my embrace, all is transformed. Your sorrows, your setbacks, and even your missteps hold purpose. I am the Savior. I bring back that which has been forsaken, mend that which has been shattered, and breathe life into that which was thought to be gone forever. And I am doing it for you even in this moment. Release thy burdens of fear as thou embark on a new journey. To begin anew is not to falter, but to be shaped anew. I am creating a transformation within you. Something steadfast, something eternal. Verily, the groundwork may require patience, yet when it is firmly established, the edifice shall ascend swiftly. And I assure you, that which I create in your life shall endure forever. It shall stand firm against the trials that seek to break it. It shall stand firm in the face of trials. For I am the foundation, and I shall support you always. Verily, Thou hast pondered whether the days of thy greatest joy have passed thee by. Verily, I say unto you, they are not. What lies before us is far more magnificent than what has already been. What I am doing now shall not only bring you blessings, but shall also bestow grace upon generations that follow you. Your faithfulness sows the seeds of hope for generations yet to come. Your willingness to yield is forging a lasting legacy. The decisions you embrace in faith today are creating sacred spaces of remembrance, allowing others to experience my presence through your journey. My beloved, draw near, for there are deeper truths I wish to share with your soul. Thou hast borne a heavy burden, concealing it with grace, yet I perceive the truth that lies beyond thy joyful facade. I perceive the weariness within your spirit, the burden that lingers behind your joy. Thou hast borne thy burdens with great strength, yet in thy steadfastness, thou may have lost the art of seeking support. Thou hast embraced the path of a servant, guiding and uplifting all in need. And yet in the stillness of your own longing, you have sensed solitude. Fear not, for you are not alone in this moment. You are acknowledged, cherished, and wholly welcomed by my Spirit. Let the barriers crumble. Allow your tears to flow freely, as they are a part of your journey. I gather each one, and I shall ensure they are never in vain. I reach out to the depths of your being that have been overlooked by many. I am coming forth to the hidden corners of your heart, where pain has kept you bound, that you may find healing and peace. Barely, the weight of disappointment, the sting of betrayal, the sorrow of loss. Lo, I was present. I have always been here. I shared in your sorrow. I have patiently awaited the time when you would once more unveil your heart to me. Thus, I may commence the restoration of what has been shattered. The time has come, my friends. I am healing your afflictions. I am bringing back that which was taken away, and I bestow upon you splendor in exchange for your sorrow. Dear one, beauty holds the power of imagination. In moments of reflection, you may find yourself pondering the path you've walked and questioning if you have truly embraced the fullness of your existence. Barely, thou hast pondered whether the hour has passed thee by. But I am the one who restores the essence of time. I am the source of renewal for all creation. Your purpose for me is eternal and unwavering. No delay shall thwart my purpose. Truly, the paths you once rejected have been woven into the tapestry of your journey, shaping you for what is to come. I am the one who brings forth new beginnings. I am the source of renewal, and I shall bring back to you the time that was taken from you by the adversary. Behold, as I take action, behold, I shall restore gladness to the hearts that have known only despair for far too long. Behold, as I bring forth new beginnings where there were once endings. Behold, as I gather the broken pieces and transform them into a radiant creation. My dear child, cast aside your fears of what lies beyond your sight. I embrace each moment, each season, and every tomorrow with love and care. All things are known to me. Neither your frailties nor your shortcomings, nor the unforeseen shifts that have taken you by surprise. I remain unwavering amidst the tumult that surrounds me. I remain steadfast even as the world around me shifts. I do not waver like the fleeting shadows. My commitments remain steadfast. Verily, I assure you of this truth. I shall remain by your side forever. I shall always be with you, unwavering in my support. I shall complete the righteous endeavor I have begun within you. Even in your imperfections, you are worthy of my purpose. One must simply open their heart and embrace the journey ahead. Seek not the burden of every answer, for in the journey lies the wisdom you seek. All that is required is a simple affirmation. A heart that yields is the mightiest strength in my realm. And you, dear one, are destined for greater things. Within you, there has always been a gentle pull, a deep understanding that there exists a divine presence, something sacred and remarkable. That pull is truly profound. I beckon you to rise, to embrace your true calling, to forge a legacy that transcends time, and to create an impact that endures forever. Yet, the essence of purpose transcends the confines of a stage or the sound of applause. It commences in yielding. In serene moments such as these, when you embrace faith, let my words rise above your uncertainties. When you choose to journey in trust, even as doubt softly speaks untruths, each affirmation you offer sends forth waves that resonate through the ages. Do not diminish the importance of your faithfulness. Do not overlook the power you hold within you. Your existence is a beacon of transformation, reflecting the purpose for which you were designed. Indeed, you have stumbled along the path. Indeed, you have wandered from the path. Barely. I have taken all of that into account in my design. There is no barrier that can stand when divine favor is in action, and my grace abounds beyond measure. It is more than a mere veil. It is a divine strength, a sacred energy that elevates you, empowers you, and renews your spirit. In your moments of weakness, divine favor transforms into your power. In your moments of feeling less than whole, let the gift of grace transform you into a beacon of strength. In the places of your emptiness, let the gift of grace fill your heart with overflowing abundance. Cease the burden of guilt for what has been. Embrace the grace of forgiveness and let your spirit be renewed. I have borne the cost already. My sacrifice has already encompassed everything. Release yourself from the burdens of guilt, for you are free to walk in the light of forgiveness. There is no need for you to carry the weight of shame upon your shoulders. You are pure. Behold, you are a fresh arrival. Thou art liberated. This is your true essence. Not lost but saved. Not shattered but cherished. Not forsaken but selected. And my heart shall remain steadfast in its love for you. Allow me to gently call to mind the visions I have instilled within your spirit. Some have withered away. Some you have laid to rest. Some have slipped from your memory. Yet I have not. I remain steadfast in my purpose to breathe life into them. I remain committed to using them to bring blessings upon you and others. And if you are open to faith once more, if you are ready to envision anew, I shall bestow my spirit upon you in renewed abundance. I shall bestow upon you knowledge that transcends your understanding. I shall grant you the ability to hear my words with clarity. I shall bestow upon your heart a bounty of ideas, solutions, visions, and joy. Your presence holds purpose and meaning. You are woven into a sacred plan. Your existence holds profound significance in my heart. Every detail, every moment, even the times of waiting, are imbued with divine purpose. In the stillness, in the hidden moments, in the gentle revelation of belief, I find the strength of my most profound endeavors. Have faith in the unfolding of the divine plan. Have faith in my path. They are truly magnificent. And even now, as you read this, I am orchestrating all things for your benefit. There are gifts bestowed upon you in ways you have not even sought. I am a benevolent Father. It brings me great joy to bring unexpected delight to your heart. I delight in manifesting my presence in ways that inspire wonder within you. Yet, beyond all gifts, my deepest desire is to offer you my very self. Verily, my presence is a most precious blessing. The essence within you is the mightiest force. My voice leading you brings the utmost solace. With my presence, all that you seek is fulfilled. Embrace the love within, dear one. Embrace not merely a fragment, but the entirety of it. Embrace me completely. Allow me to guide and lead in all aspects. Allow me to guide you with open hearts. In the embrace of my divine guidance, there is refuge and protection. There is great joy guiding my path. In my designs, tranquility abides. And behold, a glory awaits you that transcends all suffering. Your path has been divinely ordained for this purpose. Thou art destined for this moment in time. And I, your divine companion, walk beside you in every moment, embracing, guiding, uplifting, and holding you close forever. My cherished one, come close once again. For there exists a profound source from which I desire you to partake. You have experienced my compassion, yet now I desire to envelop you in my radiance. You have experienced my grace, and now I desire to fill your existence with heavenly intention and strength. I cannot rest until you are made whole. I seek to restore your spirit and bring you to completeness. I seek to elevate your spirit from the depths. I desire to place you in exalted realms, bestowing upon you the power and assurance of your true identity as I have declared it to be. Thou hast heeded too many whispers that were not intended to mold thy spirit. Words uttered in wrath, a silence that pierced the heart, rejections that left their mark. I beheld them all, and I say unto you, they hold no power over your true essence. I am the Creator who shaped you in the hidden sanctuary. Before your very first breath, I reached out to you. My voice carries the authority to mold your future, and I proclaim over you in this moment. You are chosen, destined, and uniquely called for a purpose. Let not the clamor of this earthly realm overshadow the divine truths of the heavens. You have been chosen for a divine purpose. You are truly remarkable. Thou art not lost amidst the multitude. My essence is intertwined with your spirit. My essence is intertwined with your soul. You are my sanctuary, my herald, my champion, and you have a mission to fulfill. Dear one, not through your own power, but through mine. The world yearns for the treasures that lie within you, awaiting their revelation. There are spirits destined for your faithful adherence. There are souls that shall be renewed through your affirmation. But first, I must stir the flame that lies deep within your soul. For too long, you have allowed the shadows of discouragement, fear, and self-doubt to cloud your spirit. But now I kindle the fire. I awaken the flames of your soul. I summon forth the courage that lies dormant within. I call upon the strength within you and declare, arise, fear not, for you are bold. Thou art not cast aside. You are strong and resilient. You are shaped through trials and tribulations. You are adorned with fortitude. You are filled with divine strength. I offer unto you a fresh vision. Where you once beheld despair, you shall now witness the dawn of new possibilities. Where you once trembled at the thought of falling short, you shall now stride forward with unwavering belief. I am guiding your vision to perceive as I do. Cast aside your gaze upon scarcity, for you shall behold the plentiful gifts I have already bestowed upon you. Fear not for the days ahead. Awaken with hope, for the one who governs the heavens also guides your journey. In your moments of despair, you have sought my guidance, yearning to understand the path laid before you. And I proclaim unto you, your journey commences with my guidance. It starts with closeness, with moments spent in my company, with the attentive ear for my gentle call. Verily, I say unto you, do not hasten forth. Come, let us journey together, side by side. I desire to nourish your spirit first, that you may not find yourself lacking when you are called forth. Allow me to bestow upon you my essence each day. Allow me to lead you on your path. My heart is drawn to the essence of your being, the transformation of your spirit, rather than the actions you take in this world. I am cultivating virtue, not merely seeking power. I am nurturing a spirit of righteousness rather than seeking the approval of many, for that which I create within you is meant to endure through the ages. Embrace the time of preparation with open hearts. It is holy. To be unseen is not to be cast aside. It is a shield of grace. I shelter you to restore you. I hold you near to uplift your spirit. In the stillness, the roots find their strength and grow deep. And dear one, you must cultivate strong foundations. For the path I am guiding you upon, a faith that lacks depth will not uphold you. Though you may encounter tempests, they shall not bring you down, for I shall be your steadfast anchor. Though you shall encounter trials, fear not, for they shall not prevail against you, for I shall stand beside you in the struggle. In the midst of your challenges, remember that they serve to purify your spirit, shaping you into the person you are meant to be, rather than determining your worth. Allow me to bring to your attention a truth that is often overlooked. Holy, I am the one who observes all things. Your quiet acts of compassion have not gone unseen, for they shine brightly in the shadows. I behold the supplications you have whispered in solitude. I behold the grace you have shown, even when it demanded the utmost sacrifice from you. Verily, I perceive the offerings you have rendered, the kindness you bestowed even when it burdened your spirit. And I assure you, one of it was not in vain. I bestow blessings upon those who seek them. I bestow grace upon those who follow the path of righteousness. I hold steadfast loyalty in high regard, and I am gathering an abundance of blessings that you would be unable to hold if I were to pour them forth all at once. Yet, in the fullness of time, I shall set them free. In the fullness of time, you shall not lack for what I have prepared for you. What belongs to you shall remain with you untouched by others. What has been inscribed for your journey shall reveal itself in grace and strength. Take your time, for all things unfold in their own divine moment. Do not attempt to create that which only I can bring forth. Remain near. Remain in a state of humility. Remain hopeful and open to the wonders that await you. For the paths I am forging, no one shall hinder. The grace I bestow upon your life shall hush the whispers of condemnation. And the splendor I shall bestow upon you will astonish those who believed your journey had come to an end. Verily, thou art not yet complete. You are being shaped and molded into something greater. In every challenging season, in every moment of deep sorrow, in every quiet night, all has been a divine preparation. I cultivate that which I seek to flourish. I purify my aspirations and nurture with steadfast devotion that which I hold dear. You, dear one, are cherished beyond measure, forever and unwaveringly. I am raising the barriers that confine your existence. The constraints that have been imposed upon you, I cast them aside this day. The bonds of the past, I shatter them this day. The chains of fear, of scarcity, of shame, they find their conclusion in you. Thou art a harbinger of change. You are a liberator from afflictions. You are a beacon of transformation for your time. Through you, I shall transform the story of your lineage. Through you, I shall bring forth a new era of virtue, of grace, of harmony. Dearly cherished, as you start to perceive through the lens of the Spirit, permit me to guide you onward in your journey. Thou hast journeyed in doubt for far too long. You have faced trials that sought to challenge your spirit, yet you emerged not scorched, but transformed and purified. My eyes remain steadfast upon you, unwavering through every moment. I have walked beside you in the darkness and in the brightness, in the quiet and in the melody. I am not just your divine presence. I am here beside you, your protector, your blessing. A sacred promise awaits you, destined to be yours. There is no need for struggle to attain it. Walk in faith and embrace the blessings that await you. My blessings are gifts, freely given. Verily, they are blessings bestowed upon us. My grace is not a bargain. It is a sacred vow, grounded in divine agreement. And you, dear one, are not merely cherished. You are bound by a sacred promise. My devotion to you is rooted not in your flawlessness, but in my unwavering loyalty. Even in your moments of doubt, my love endures unwaveringly. For I cannot turn away from my true essence. Verily, thou art stepping into a time of renewal and reward. What hath been taken from me, I shall restore in abundance. What was once held back shall now come forth. What hath been shattered shall rise anew. Not in the same form as before, but with greater strength, abundance, and a brilliance that reflects my light. Though you believe the passage was sealed for eternity, I am the way forward. Verily, you believed the tale had reached its conclusion, yet I hold the quill in my hand. You believed you were lost to the world, yet your essence is forever held close to my heart. Behold, I witness the times when trepidation sought to hush your praise. I observe the way you raise your hands, even amidst your trembling. I beheld your devotion, flowing like the gentle streams of your heart. In that moment, your journey towards transformation commenced, not in the praise of the world, but in the quiet corners of yielding. Your spirit has moved me, dear one. Your truth has stirred the very foundations of the world, and now I act in your service. Verily, you have sought from me the signs, the clarity, the answers that dwell in the depths of your heart. Lo, I present unto you my response. Have faith in me, not only when the way is illuminated, but also when it is shrouded in mystery. Not merely in moments of opportunity, but even when faced with barriers. In the stillness of quiet moments, my most profound creations emerge. Before the fruit can be seen, the roots must delve deep into the earth. The groundwork is established long before the edifice ascends. You find yourself in a sacred space of transition. Verily, yet this place is sacred, for my presence dwells even in this moment. Even in this place I am readying myself, and even in this place my goodness remains steadfast. Allow me to share with you the profound strength found in stillness and renewal. Not slothfulness, not idleness, but sacred repose. Find peace in the assurance that a higher power guides all things. Peace that embraces the dawn, for you trust in the one who guides it. Find peace in devotion as you await, offering gratitude for the blessings yet to come. This is not a rejection, but a steadfast belief. And I hold that trust in the highest regard. Divine grace flows when my beloved finds solace in my embrace. Heed not the whispers of the adversary. He may speak of your shortcomings, claim you have strayed from the path, suggest my silence stems from disappointment, yet these are but falsehoods. I bring peace to the troubled heart for your sake. I cast away all words of shame and every whisper of judgment. There is no judgment for those who dwell within my embrace. I envelop you in love, not shame. I create you with pure affection, free from any burden. When I bring forth judgment, it is always to mend the spirit, not to cause pain. Always to heal, not to condemn. My heart rejoices in your accomplishments. Verily, I have spoken it. My heart rejoices in your accomplishments. Not due to your flawless nature, but for your unwavering return. Though you have faced trials, you rise again with strength. You have faced your fears, yet your faith remains steadfast. Though you walked through the valley of solitude, your heart clung steadfastly to the light of hope. And for that, dear one, I bestow upon you great honor. I bestow upon you the gift of grace. I embrace you with tranquility, and I bestow upon you a joy that remains steadfast and unyielding. Allow me to share with you the vision of what is to come. It is filled with promise. It is filled with purpose. It is abundant with vitality. I am setting forth sacred encounters, meaningful dialogues, bonds, and partnerships that shall guide you into uncharted realms. Opportunities shall arise not through your credentials, but by the grace bestowed upon you. Rooms shall welcome you not for the accolades you bear, but for the humility and faithfulness you embody. You bear the divine mark of grace. My light shines ahead of you, and no one can obstruct the path I have set forth. I have been steadfast in the small things. Now I shall place in your hands a great responsibility. But take heed, for as I offer abundantly, I invite you to trust in my presence. To wield power without the bonds of closeness can lead to perilous paths. Remain close, listen intently, and let your heart remain gentle. For when I bestow my grace, it is to unveil my essence, not merely to grant you favor. You are my messenger, my hands and feet, my voice in a world yearning for healing. Stride in righteousness. Stride with grace and modesty. Stride with understanding. These are the tools of your spirit. These are your shields of protection. One does not require a loud voice to convey their message. Your dominion is of the divine realm. Fear not, for you are enough just as you are. You are embraced in understanding and cherished beyond measure. Your influence shall resonate not merely through your words, but in the essence of your life, in the depth of your love, in the grace of your forgiveness, and in the strength of your hope, even when hope appears beyond reach. And dear one, do not fear the journey of surpassing those around you. Some were destined to grace our lives for but a fleeting moment. Some have guided you to this point, yet they cannot follow the path I am showing you. That does not signify they are wicked. It signifies that you are chosen and called to a higher purpose. I beckon you to rise above. I beckon you to a greater depth. I am tending to the branches to prepare for the abundant harvest that shall come forth through you. I am creating a lasting impact through your journey. Your faithful actions are sowing seeds that shall bear fruit for many generations to come. Your heartfelt supplications nurture the seeds of hope. Though their blossoms may remain unseen for now, they shall surely flourish in due time. Verily, I have witnessed your steadfastness, and I am the one who bestows blessings openly for that which has been carried out in the quiet of your heart. All is revealed to me, and nothing shall be lost, dear one. Now that your heart has ignited with a fervent flame and your spirit has been stirred by the light of truth, allow me to guide you into the culminating moments of this sacred journey. Sweet child of light, if this message spoke to your soul, embrace it tenderly. Let your love answer, press like as a sign of faith. I am also guiding you towards a path of hope and promise. I am harmonizing your essence with the divine cadence of the celestial realm. Verily, the transformation is upon us and its essence resonates profoundly within your soul. This is not merely feeling. It is a profound change. This is a profound truth that endures through time. I am here. I am embarking on a journey of profound significance, a sacred act that shall echo throughout the entirety of your existence. Thou hast inquired of me, O Divine One, is this truth? Verily, dost mine ears perceive thy voice? And I respond with unwavering assurance. Indeed, it is I. Verily, I say unto you, I am speaking. Verily, I am close at hand, Verily, this stirring is not a figment of thy imagination. This is grounded in truth and clarity, not mere desires or fleeting emotions. This is my essence reaching out to yours, affirming the truth you have yearned to embrace, that I am present in every moment of your existence, and my love and concern for you run deeper than you may ever understand. Verily, the path ahead is set, and there is no retreat from this journey. The barrier has been lifted. Verily, thou hast witnessed much of my presence, and thus, returning to the past shall not be thy path. My love has reached into the depths of your soul, transforming you forevermore. And this, my beloved, is the most wondrous blessing. It is not merely that your surroundings will transform, but that you are undergoing a profound metamorphosis within. You are embracing the essence of who you are meant to be, not the one molded by suffering, abandonment, or earthly designations, but the one inscribed in the sacred text before your very first breath graced this world. You are of noble lineage. You are my shepherd, my guide, my cherished one. And the power I bestow upon you is not merely a symbol, but a living force. Behold, I bestow upon you sacred keys of the Spirit, keys to open the heavens, keys to liberate those in bondage, paths to liberate souls from the chains that bind them through the ages. This journey transcends the individual. It is a matter of the many souls connected to your faithful adherence. I have called upon you to be a beacon, a vessel, a bearer of my Spirit in realms where illumination has been forgotten. Fear not the mantle that is upon you. Verily, I would not have selected thee had I not also bestowed upon thee the necessary gifts. I do not choose those who are prepared. I embrace those who are chosen. And you, beloved one, are chosen. Before you ever sensed your readiness, before the whisper of your name graced your heart, it was already inscribed in the tapestry of my everlasting design. Thou art a fragment of a grander design, woven into the tapestry of existence. And though the adversary has sought to diminish your spirit, to render you insignificant and unseen, I now elevate you into the light of remembrance. You are seen, my friend. You are cherished and remembered always. Divine grace recognizes your essence. Behold, I witness the abundant growth within you. Though the vision may still be beyond your sight, your heart no longer responds as it once did. Your steps are not as swift as they once were. Thou hast discovered the art of leaning, of trusting, of breathing amidst the tempests. And I rejoice in that growth. I commend each decision you have taken to persevere, to hold on to your faith, to remain steadfast when the path of least resistance beckoned you to depart. Each moment you chose to persevere against the temptation to give up. You are being prepared for the journey ahead. And what lies ahead is divine radiance. Not the kind that inflates pride, but the kind that brings forth humility in the spirit. Through your journey, I shall be exalted. Individuals shall witness your change and be in awe not of you but of the divine presence within. They shall proclaim, verily, the divine has walked among them, and you shall guide them back to Mono through your words, yet more so through the testament of your life, your tranquility, your joy, your strength, your kindness, your perseverance. Indeed, dear one, you are entering a time of truth and understanding. This is the moment when the promises shall be revealed, and the prayers shall find their fulfillment, where your deepest aspirations shall come to fruition. I have witnessed your sorrow, and I hold it close to my heart. Verily, I have listened to your pleas and have responded with grace. In your patience, I have seen you, and your steadfastness has not gone unnoticed. Now I shall bless your belief, not merely with what you sought, but with abundance beyond your imagination. Thou hast shown steadfastness in the quietude. And now I am revealing you to the world, not for your own honor, but for the fulfillment of a greater plan. This upcoming season shall transcend mere wonders. It shall embody the essence of stewardship. Can you cherish the gift while remembering the giver? Can you bear the burden of growth while remaining humble in spirit? Verily, I say unto you, you possess the knowledge that unlocks the path to your potential. Barely I am sufficient. Whether in solitude or surrounded by many, whether in silence or in celebration, you have come to realize that my presence is the true treasure bestowed upon you. In this sacred moment, I am surrounding you with divine guardians, heavenly messengers to watch over your journey. My treasure, I have granted you the blessing of my love. Sow it into 3 hurting hearts, and my peace will rise like the morning sun. Heavenly messengers to bestow solace and fortitude. Heavenly guides to orchestrate sacred encounters, blessed instances, and abundant grace. The divine presence surrounds you, more vibrant and alive than in times past. Fear not. You are embraced in grace. Fear not, for you are embraced in safety. Every challenge that arises shall not prevail against you. Every voice that speaks against you shall be silenced. This is your rightful inheritance as my devoted follower. In moments of doubt, you may find yourself questioning your worth. Verily, thou might ponder, why am I chosen? Yet I bring this to your remembrance, for my joy is found in you. For your heart is gentle and full of compassion. For you have embraced the call, even at great personal sacrifice. For it is your love for my being that surpasses the importance of your stage. That is what beckons me near. That is what brings the heavens to a halt, drawing attention to the purity of your heart. It is not the measure of your deeds nor the flawlessness of your ways, but the sincerity of your spirit that truly matters. Fear not, dear ones. Lo, the earth trembles under thy steps. But it is not meant to disturb your spirit. It is to guide you towards a new path. I am guiding you from a realm of mere existence to a realm of flourishing abundance. From scarcity to abundance. From a place of deep need to a journey of compassion, becoming a beacon of hope for those in need. You are transitioning from receiving guidance to offering it to others. In every place you find yourself, be it a sacred space or a humble setting, you are the instrument through which I shall manifest strength and elegance. You are not defined by your past experiences. Your worth transcends the trials you have faced. Thou art not defined by the shadows of thy history. You are the embodiment of my vow. Your existence is a testament to my love. You are my shining light. From this moment onward, your life shall be filled with a joy that surpasses all understanding and radiates with divine glory. This is the moment of swift advancement. What once required many years shall now be accomplished in mere days. What once seemed unattainable shall, in due time, manifest before our eyes. But not due to your own merit, rather because of your faith in me. This is the blessing that arises from your yielding. This is the blessing bestowed upon you for your steadfastness, dear one. Now we gather at the brink of a new beginning, united in purpose. This is not merely the end of a message, but the dawn of a sacred calling. You have transformed into a new being, shedding the past that once defined you. A transformation has taken place. A seed of the everlasting hath been sown within us. My essence has inscribed these words upon the very core of your soul, and they shall endure through the ages. You shall carry the imprint of my essence for all eternity, transformed eternally by the light of my truth, everlasting bound by my devotion. Raise your gaze, dear one. Stand tall and embrace your strength. Inhale deeply, not with worry, but with strength and confidence. The burdens of the past have been cast aside. The bonds have been broken. The mist has lifted. And what you experience in this moment is liberation. What you experience in this moment is a profound understanding. What you sense in this moment is my presence. Thou art stepping into realms that the adversary believed thou wouldst never attain. You are emerging from the depths that others believed would consume you. You are moving ahead not by your own strength, but by the strength bestowed upon you. Every path you tread is guided by my hand. Every step you take is shielded by my grace. Every choice you make shall be illuminated by my understanding. You are on a path, guided and purposeful. You are moving forward on your path. You are thriving in the light of purpose. You are triumphing. Your visions are a glimpse of the divine truth. You are creating with purpose. And as you journey forth, hold steadfast in your remembrance. Your spirit embodies my essence. You bear the light of divine majesty, a vessel of light shining brightly in a world burdened by trials and tribulations. Wherever you tread, I shall follow. When you utter words, I too shall utter. When you embrace others with compassion, my spirit flows through your actions. In the act of forgiveness, my grace is poured forth abundantly. When you embrace compassion, my radiance illuminates the path. You have transcended the bounds of singularity. You are a messenger of the kingdom, endowed with all that you need, supported by the divine realm. And let not your hearts be troubled by those who stand against you. When opposition emerges, it serves only to affirm the divine purpose. When adversaries gather around, it serves to illuminate the true worth of your calling. In your trials, know this: you shall not walk the path of struggle in solitude. I have walked before you. I have enveloped you in my presence. My faithful servants shall be by your side, guiding and protecting you on your journey. And I walk beside you, offering gentle guidance, bestowing strength, and refreshing your spirit. In this new season, there shall be times when the burdens seem heavy, the pace overwhelming, and the path unclear. Yet in those moments, embrace this truth once more. You have been selected for a divine purpose. Thou art prepared. I walk beside you always. The very essence that brought forth new life from the depths dwells within you. You possess great strength within you. You are endowed with all that you need. You are a creation of purpose. You are wonderfully made, placed with purpose and filled with strength. Allow the burdens of yesterday to be laid to rest, for a new dawn awaits you. Not merely absolved but erased from memory. Release the burdens that weigh upon your spirit. Release the hold of shame. Release yourself from the bonds of past actions and the shadows of what has been inflicted upon you. Your true essence is revealed within me and through me. There exists but love, a path to healing, a covenant of hope. Therefore, embrace love with great courage, extend forgiveness without hesitation, share your blessings abundantly, proclaim truth with unwavering strength, honor with heartfelt devotion, and embrace life to its fullest. Lo, the adversary sought to take away your joy. You turn it to its rightful place. He sought to quiet your spirit, let it rise ever higher. He sought to extinguish your light. Bring it forth in my name, for you are triumphant. Not in the distant future, nor in uncertainty, but in this very moment, for you belong to me. I shall ceaselessly pour my love into your soul. I shall always draw closer, unwavering in my pursuit. My love for you shall endure eternally. Each dawn brings forth fresh blessings. Each twilight brings forth a fresh serenity. And in every moment that unfolds, my spirit shall walk beside you, ever near and unwavering. When others turn their backs, I stand firm. When one path is shut, I shall reveal a more glorious way. When inquiries emerge, I provide guidance in due season. When you lose sight of your essence, I gently guide you back to the light of truth. My beloved, I hold great pride in you. I rejoice in the affirmation that dwells within your spirit. I perceive your longing to offer your devotion. Child of my heart, shine brightly and bless many in my name. Your super thanks strengthens this work of truth and wisdom. Click the super thanks button and receive blessings without measure. I perceive your spirit yearning to embody my essence in a realm that craves my illumination. And I say unto you, in this moment, you are complete. You are prepared, and your strength surpasses your understanding, for I dwell within you. What if this very moment was a divine call to the healing you never anticipated but truly yearned for? What if the burdens you bear, the weariness within, and the uncertainties that linger in your spirit were not indications of defeat, but rather divine whispers that you are prepared for a greater purpose? Prepared to share my essence with you. Prepared to embrace the light of truth. Prepared to embrace a tranquility that the world has failed to provide. Thou hast battled for a time most arduous. Thou hast endeavored to keep all in harmony, with quaking hands, whispering unto thyself, I am well, when the depths of your soul yearn for solace and peace. But now I proclaim, I come not to seek your offerings, but to remind you of the gifts you have lost the words to seek. Harmony be with you. Beloved one, let my love shine within you. Carry it into the darkest places. In unity, we bring peace and healing to every weary heart. Amen.